Randy first in the heezy. How goes it, Randy? How are you now? Good and you? Not so bad. Checkity. Nashville Lou! What's happening? Thanks for coming by. Boom. Doom. Boom. Lugs! Hey, Lugs, thanks for the awesome trade. That was very generous of you on Disney Pinnacle. Nadu 66666. What's up, brother? The man wastes no time. Let me know if that doesn't work right, Nadu. But I think it does. I tested the link earlier. I just didn't actually fill it out. After you've done these a few weeks in a row, you're like, I think I got this. You know, until you don't. I think that's it. Let's do this. Hey, what's up, everybody? Happy NFT Friday. How are you now? Good and you? Not so bad. Hey, thanks, Lugs. I appreciate that. Wow, you had two extra. You had an extra, and that was a pretty limited one. Like 200 and something pieces. How's everybody doing? Welcome. Randy C, Nashville, Lou, Lugs, Nadu 6 in the house. Hopefully, we'll have some other people following along shortly. I put out a. Wait, did my tweet never go out? Oh, man. I had a tweet that was supposed to go out. Where'd that go? Hold on. There we go. Dang it. Okay. Let me move that over here and refresh. I haven't done this in a while, but just a request if anybody's willing. I just put this tweet out there. Do me a favor and favorite it, retweet it, leave a comment. If you would, I'll drop a link in the chat too. I know that's easier. I'd appreciate it to get the love out there. I did tag VeeFriends and Gary V in the post. So with any luck, we will get a little love from the VeeFriends community. Great people. Really great people. I moved that chat over. It's been in the wrong place for a while and I've been meaning to fix it. Is it in the wrong place here? The closed captioning? I think I moved it around for extra life and then never fixed it back. Forum worked. Misty is going to lose her mind on this week's NFT. Oh, well, let's go ahead and take a look at it. Did I turn the volume down? I did. I just didn't turn it down for me on the music. Hopefully that's a good balance. Let me know if the music balance is not good. What's up, Punked? How are you now? There's two things over here. We got to talk about that one thing in a minute. But this is the free NFT for this week. Based on a little film that came out this weekend, Mandalorian and Grogu. This one was a combination, like I've done a lot recently, of, hey, Randy C, Prime, 42 months. Thank you, Randy C. This is a combination of Illustrator and Procreate. I do the basic outline of all the text in Illustrator, then I export the pieces individually. That front view that you have there, the drop shadow, which is not showing really good right there, but it gives it a nice 3D look. I bring that over to Procreate to add texture and nice little touches and variations in color. Then I bring it back over to Illustrator to finish it out. I think this one came out really good. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. It is the free NFT for this week on the Wax blockchain, which not many people request these anymore. I used to have 150 plus people that would request them every week. Now we're down to like 40 or 50, which, you know, I would love there to be a giant audience, but I kind of think as I move into this period of a full-time job and streaming, these are rarer, more rare. Grogu Green, there you go. These are more rare than the ones that were producing earlier, and they're free. I don't plan on making or minting anymore. I should close all these templates, but that would take me a bit of work. But most of these you're getting are like limited to 45, 50, maybe 55 pieces these days. Yeah, Linder, how are you? Happy Friday, Linder. Happy Friday. Randy C, if you would, you can message me on Twitter if you're missing any and let me know, especially I know you're a regular. I appreciate you, so if you're missing one, let me know and I can probably help you out. I do have a few extra of each. That goes for any of you, especially if you're here right now. You're my OGs, you're my regulars. You can reach out to me on Twitter. Just make sure you put your wallet in there too, make it easy for me. Hey, I'm doing good, Linder. Busy work week. Kelly was out of town. Went with her mom on a trip to go visit family. And so it was me and Macy holding down the fort, and I got to be a full-time dad. So I worked during the day, and then I'd run and get her from thing to thing to thing. And it actually went really great. And all along during that time, I was also looking at cards. I am addicted full on to card collecting again. I'm trying not to spend too much money, but a quick trip here, pop into Target, see if they got any more Disney Neon. I go over to Costco, see if they got any new stuff at Costco. I'm full on, plus a little eBay shopping. Nothing's in yet, but the Sully collection is growing. And I just made a couple of purchases this week that I hope will be in soon. In fact, we got some stuff to unbox tonight. Oh, thank you, Linder. We have a lot of practice, right? I've had a lot of practice. Kelly does most of this, but I help out when I can. And so they did write me out a schedule to make sure I didn't miss anything. Funko Addict Tech, Tier 1, 28 months. Or is that 26? Either way. Thank you, Funko Addict Tech. How are you, brother? A friend of mine glued all my playing cards together once. I just couldn't deal with it. Randy. That's too good. Monster Pete has been asking me for a long time if I've been to the post office, and I finally went, but he's not here. So I'm going to hold off on opening these until he arrives. Hold on, I thought I closed this. I swear, this program, it's our work communication program. I can't tell what it is. There it is. Wait a minute, can I turn off notifications? I can. I didn't even know that. Anyway, don't need work-related stuff now. It is past work time. I see that Sully collection growing down that rabbit hole we go. So yeah, for sure, I was already addicted to the Topps Chrome from earlier this year, but now we have the Topps Neon as well. And I last weekend, I streamed on Friday. We opened a good chunk of, I think this was what we opened on Friday, of Disney Neon cards, a couple of the boxes that I got at Target. And then last Saturday, Kelly had a friend that was on Whatnot, so we started watching Whatnot, and I was like, you know what? I haven't been on Whatnot in a while. Let me pop on over there. I ended up watching a couple of streams, and they did pack breaks, and I've never done this before. I've always wanted to, kind of like sports cards, but they did it with Disney Neon, where you bid on a spot on the wheel, they spin the wheel, and then you get a movie that's featured in Disney Neon. One of them, of course, is Monsters, Inc. / Monsters University. Did the music stop again? For no real reason? And then you get whatever they open, and they were opening, bunches of boxes. You get any and all cards associated with that win. And the one stream that I got these from, I only spent $8. Oh yeah, Linda Wright. I only spent $8 and I won the Phineas and Ferb slot. And for my $8, I got all of these cards. None of them are super rare, but if there had been any numbered or anything, I would have gotten those too. So I got all these Phineas and Ferb cards. The guy penny sleeved all of them and did a wonderful job on shipping. And I received them already just a couple of days in. But I got all these cards. The value's probably like $1 or $2. But there's a chance, in one of the other streams I watched, they pulled an autographed Phineas and Ferb card. If I'd have been on that stream, there's a refractor. And I think that one he just put in a top loader to ship for shipping purposes. But he did a great job on shipping. But anyway, that was fun. I enjoyed that. It was a long process. Like when they start, they show you, here's the box, the stack of all the boxes we're going to be opening. Let's set one up. You guys bid. A lot of times nobody would bid. Finally, they would. I'd jump in. I'd win for $3 or $4. They had to do that like 60 something times. And then they broke all the boxes. Later on in the show, I had to come back like several hours later to watch those breaks. And I still have another one coming. I have no idea what I won on the other one. There was a couple characters on that one that I won. Never fortunate enough to get Monsters Inc. or Monsters University, but I'm gonna keep watching these. There's not as many breaks because Disney Neon's already like hard to find, but maybe there'll be some more this weekend I'll watch. Tech said that's sick. I love jumping in breaks. Like I said, my first experience with it. Oh yeah, Whatnot breaks are the best/worst. Oh my god, I'd be like in 5 at the same time. A bank account hates me. The good thing is because of all the times I sold on Whatnot, I still had credits left. So last weekend I literally spent $0. I was just using some of my credits, and I still have some credit left. But I more than made up for that with a purchase earlier today, which leads me to this beauty right here, which I think I have the window open for. Let's hope I haven't missed this one. Here's the second card of the day that I'm going for. Beautiful Disney Neon Chrome Pixar Sully Green, numbered to 199. And this one ends in an hour? No, 3 hours and 40 minutes. So it'll end after the stream's over, but I didn't want to forget about it, which is why I put it on the screen. Numbered to 199. That's maybe a $10, $15, $20 card, but I think it's just a gorgeous card. I really want it because the colors in the background are like a color match for Sully. So I think I really, really need it. But earlier today, let's see if I can easily get to this. Let me duplicate this tab. I made a purchase, which I have not bought anything of any real value in a while. I guess if you still want to say if this has any value or not, I don't know if it has value or not. Where is my purchase history? Oh, that's good. I just noticed the end of my credit card information's on the screen. Luckily, the whole thing wasn't there. Look at this beaut. I got this. This is a Disney Neon Sully Etch Gold Shimmer. I don't even know what the etch means yet. I did buy an etch card for like $1.99 or something that's coming. I don't even know what that means. But this one was limited to 50 pieces in the world. I paid $60 for it. I feel kind of guilty spending that money, but I really love the Sully collection. You guys know how I am. So, and I did earlier today jump in on the Disney Pinnacle, which, by the way, I'm glad you asked that, Nadu. That's a really good call. I only bought one today because this is an open drop this weekend for Disney Pinnacle for Mandalorian and Grogu. And the opens are fun, but the pins aren't actually serial numbered. They're just limited. Hey, what's up, Port? They're just limited to a certain quantity. And, you know, while I like Mandalorian and Grogu, there's the drop for anybody that wants to know. There are 4 of them. Each one is $4.99 when you buy one of the mystery capsules. And you might get... there's a hut. Roto the Hut. By the way, no spoilers. I haven't seen the movie yet. You might get Grogu. You might get Mando and Grogu. Or you might get... there's another Grogu where he's holding something to eat, I think. Yeah, Nadu, it's not bad. Somebody else bought that same card, different serial number 7, for $150. So the fact I got it for $60... I think I made a good deal, and I looked at some of the other LE50 cards, and they're selling for over $100. I forgot to mention that. I think I did good. What's up, Buzz King? But they put those up for sale today, and they're fun. And if you complete the whole set, there's probably something. Usually you get something if you complete the whole set. I didn't read the whole 1 week open starting today. I don't see anything about if you complete the set, you get a bonus, but sometimes they do that. But while I was in there, I totally forgot. I told you guys, you're a Grogu. I told you guys about making trades last weekend, or during the May the 4th event. And if you did, you would get some free swag, some free stuff. Well, I got my free stuff. I totally forgot to look at it before. So I pulled these 3 gorgeous pins. I got the Galactic Exchange and 2 different versions of the collector badge that features a really nice animated style of Luke, Han, and Leia. I love the the Galactic Exchange pin, but these were for buying at least 5 capsules or 20 capsules. I forget which it was. It might have been a bigger number than that, and making at least 5 trades. Which I did, and the Galactic Exchange pin is limited to 228 pieces. Love that. Isn't that beautiful? Hey, Shep, what's happening, baby? How are you now? And the collector one, there's 2 different versions. I got one of the rare versions here. There was only, that one says 2018. This one's limited to 475 pieces. Look at that. I love the art on this. Tech said, I love how eBay now added the option to send straight to PSA from your purchase of individual cards. Sick and time saving. I have never messed with that before. I eventually will, but I have a stack of stuff that I would like to have PSA graded, so I'm probably just going to wait and submit them all. I want to see the condition of this card in person too, but I would love to see a Sully out of 50. PSA mint 10 would be beautiful, but I got to see it in person before I trust that. So. Anyway, I've been in full collector mode, squeezing that in on lunch breaks and when I had a free minute here and there, and just enjoying the hell out of it. It's nice to have a little bit of extra money to play with. So, Shep, thanks for coming in. I thought we'd get through a little bit of the what I acquired this week or people sent to me stuff, but a couple of nice perks for tonight. This is my first ever purchase of a full box of VeeFriends. This is the super stickers. It was not a cheap purchase, but a very nice one. I've seen some of the stuff that comes out of here, and they are gorgeous sticker cards. I'm excited to open that. We're going to do that a little bit later in the stream today. And I've been holding on to this for this exact day for probably like 2 years now. I have a what year is this? 19? 18? I can't read on the sticker. Whatever year that is, it is the fall exclusive, not the New York Comic Con. This is the shared sticker, but still a beautiful Mandalorian pop that I've been saving since then that will be in the box game. Pop and Sock says, keep that sealed for 10 years. I can do that with some things, but I'm opening these bad boys. I'm opening. But this pop will be in the box game tonight as the only pop in the box game. Giving everybody a chance to win. So stick around if you're just watching. Maybe you're on Twitter. Come over to Twitch or YouTube. Especially Twitch is the best place because that's how you can enter the giveaways. Later on in the stream, probably around 6:30, closer to 7, we'll play the box game. But what you'll need for the box game in order to participate, you don't have to spend any money at all. In fact, if you win, I ship it to you absolutely free. All you have to do is accumulate some points that you get by watching the stream on Twitch. They're called Sully Bucks or points. Everybody gets them, and at any time, if you want to see how many you get like, I think it's 2 for every 10 minutes you're here. We're going to probably play some games and give away some extras. If we get a hype train going, I'll give away more, stuff like that. If you're watching, though, on YouTube or X, Twitter, get over here to Twitch. It's free to watch. There's no cost at all. You do not have to subscribe to the channel, and you will earn points. And then you'll use those points to buy into the box game, and you have a chance to win. Someone will win a prize guaranteed. One of 5 prizes. That's one of them. So make sure that you come over to Twitch and hang out. Again, it's absolutely free. Hang out with us, and you get to play the box game. But before we get to the VeeFriends, let's see what else I got. Nadu said, who is missing original Funko on Instagram? Clearly people can't believe you can change your IG name. I can't believe it was available. They said, hey, we looked and it was available. It had never been available, and I can't imagine anybody just giving up on it. They must have gotten a contact at Instagram or something, or at Meta, to make that happen. It is different, right? It's very weird. I would have thought if they were going to do that, maybe they would have gone after trying to get Funko on the other channels as well, because it is it's tough as a business to have multiple channels with different names. Port says, I hate to ask, but did you send the water bottle that I won a while ago? Not gonna lie, I completely forgot about it until you said shipping. Yeah, I think that's been out of here for a while, Port. You should have received it by now. I'll double check everything, but I sent out all the prizes from the last few months, and that was catching up with stuff that I don't think you were in that one. I think you were in one further back a few months ago. I'm 99% sure that went out already. I could look at my shipping pirate ship to confirm, but you'll have to send me a reminder, will you? On Twitch. This box, I believe, this came from an eBay seller. It is the smallest little. Look at this. They printed the sticker at a smaller size. Look how small the print on that is. I think this is a little chase figure Sully that I ordered. Let's see. Yeah, it is. This was a Disney 100 blind box thing that they did last year or the year before, and there was a harder to get Sully that was metallic, and is the tiniest little package. I can't make out a single detail on there. Look at that. It's a metallic Sully from the Disney 100, and that box seems to be in pretty good condition. Oh yeah, Chuck, right? Isn't that adorable? Look at that compared to a regular card, like a sports card or a Pokemon card that size, or compared to here's just a Sharpie pen. That's the tiniest little guy. I thought that was a lot of fun though, and I have just a plethora of different sizes back there on the shelf. I just got to make sure I put this one in a place where it's not going to get knocked off and lost. Hey, Sith the Jedi, what's happening? How are you now? Welcome. I hope you're having a wonderful week. Put it on a necklace. Actually, if the box were in such great condition, I might consider it, but it seems to be in really good condition. Although there is something weird on the back. I don't know what's going on there. It looks like it may be split so you can open it. But yeah, I guess he was the chase version or one of the harder to find versions. That metallic Sully, he's pretty cool. I want to see the VeeFriends box again. Buzz King, yeah, we're gonna open it shortly. Look at this beaut. Look at this beaut. I feel like powerful holding this. Like the possibilities. The possibilities. Oh, and yeah, I did get those from my pops. If y'all saw in the photo, that's gonna be the next thing we're gonna open after this. This was sent by Sean Blair. Sean, used to be a regular viewer here on Twitch, and I don't know there was some reason why he couldn't watch on Twitch anymore, but still interact with him on Twitter regularly. He was a longtime fanatic, and I met him at a few different events. I saw him at Disney World once. I know he's a giant fan of Goofy, collects all Goofy stuff, and he's given me a few cool things. He gave me a Chinese... was it Disney China, or where was it? One of the Disney locations? There was a magazine that had Sully on the cover. He's given me a couple of really cool things over the years, which is very much appreciated. Of course, Miss Jessie Star, what's happening? That's one skinny booster. I mean, there's only 12 packs, and each pack only has 3 cards, I think. It's not for the faint of heart, but I believe wholeheartedly in the VeeFriends project. And, you know, I watch and I see what's out there, and this was a fairly decent value, a fairly decent price that I paid compared to retail. I did buy it aftermarket. But I'm hoping on June 12th, Tech will know, we're going to be going after the new, the VeeFriends cards for this year. If this does seem to, oh, I know what this is. I did get one and I ate all the snacks in it, but I found one of these at retail. It's like a kid's snack, but it's got a Sully head and it opens on the top so that you can get your snack out. Yeah, June 12th for Topps Chrome. I'm going after that. I missed out on the pre-order, the pre-sale, but the lid has, it's Sully's head. You open the snacks and leave them in there. and then you can open the head and get to them. I love these. I've seen a couple. New VeeFriends cap will be released next. Oh, nice. Yeah, I've seen. I don't remember what that one says, but I have seen people showing it. I think those hats are pretty nice, but I've never seen one that I was like, I have to have. I would love to. I still want to talk to Gary one day. That's a dream, and pitch. Hey, look, I have a small group, a small community, but I think it's something you would love, and the idea behind Nerds Unite, and tell them about it, and say, could we do a little collab? That would be so cool. I don't know if he just goes after big collabs or what, but maybe one day that'll happen. Dialed in next week for Dialed In Dog. Oh, nice. I love the comic releases too. I mean, they're just cranking out the physical stuff, but don't sleep on the NFTs. I'm still gonna pick up a series 2. I've been eyeballing one specifically for a while that I'd like to get, and eventually I'd like to have a series 1. I still wish I had not. My first instinct when I saw Gary draw those the first time was, I don't get it quite fully. Now I fully get it. I wish I had just gone in hard right from the very beginning, but right ship NFTs over everything. Papa Stock says, if you wear the big hat, I don't see how he could decline a collab. That's a good point. Kelly made a point to me earlier this week and was like, you should wear the hat for something. I'm like, I haven't worn that in forever. It's sitting up there just chilling. Let's get into my pops. And then we'll do the VeeFriends shortly after, which is pretty funny because I know that the My Pops drops of their cards was somewhat inspired by VeeFriends. If you guys don't know Nick and Nessa out of Shelby Township, Michigan, wonderful people. I've been to their store a couple of times. They actually won during New York Comic Con a trip to New York Comic Con thanks to VeeFriends. I met up with them and we walked around the con together, and I think they got to meet Gary. Pretty sure they got to meet Gary. But it was so cool to see that they won that, because they're such great people and they totally deserved it. And I don't think that their love of VeeFriends is going to decline anytime soon. Yo, Dr. Crispy, what's up, man? No, I don't think she did. Randy said, how do I show only the Nerds Unite NFTs in my inventory in Atomic Hub? They're buried under the drop transfers. Randy, that's a good question. Before we crack into this, we can take a quick look. By the way, a reminder that the drop website, Dr. Crispy, if you didn't know this, it's good for you to know. The drop website closes in 9 days. If you have any USDC or any NFTs left on the drop website, you've got to get them transferred out of there by the end of the 31st. Don't wait till then. That's something you can take care of this weekend, and you should. Get them transferred over to your Wax wallet. I stand corrected, and I have transferred like 16,000 NFTs at this point, and you do not need to buy additional RAM. I still don't understand RAM clearly. Let's see if we can get this to actually show. But you need to transfer those out. I recommend, if you only have $2 or $3 in USDC, don't bother trying to transfer that. It costs $1 to transfer it anyway. Buy something, transfer it over. Here's my inventory. Who asked that question? Hey, it was great to meet you too, Shep. I'm hoping we get to hang out again many times in the future. Randy C asked us. So Randy, when you're in inventory, you're in your inventory, you can come right up here to where it says search NFTs, click the down arrow, and then find Nerds Unite. Click on that and it will filter to only Nerds Unite NFTs that show on the wallet. It may take a second. And then you can actually filter the organization of that to transferred newest, created newest, mint highest lowest, alphabetical, suggested price. There's a bunch of ways you can filter it, but that's your best bet right there. You just use that drop down menu right below search NFTs. So Pop and Stock, yeah, I knew that it had to do with listing items for sale, but every time I create new NFTs, my RAM fills up and I have to get more. So I can only assume that what it had to do with was not storage, but as me being the creator, was required. All my stuff is still there. Dr. Crispy, you gotta get it out. You have until the 31st. Make sure you transfer those over. There is still value in a lot of those NFTs, especially if you're holding Grails or Legendaries, Ultras, that kind of thing. There is value in the stickers and the special promotional Freddies, all that stuff. So make sure you get it and transfer it. The real, one of the real interesting things that we learned was that, well, not learned, but is coming to light is that a lot of people don't know this is happening. I've been trying to put it all over Twitter. I've gone to other groups and told them. I was on another broadcast and I told them about it. I'm trying to tell everybody I can, but the word's not getting out there. Funko posted about it once with Drop at the same time, because they own both accounts, of course. And then Drop has posted about it again since then. By the way, you can also transfer your Drop exclusives. But they haven't done any follow-up. And I've even kind of tagged them and said, please don't just ignore this. Please tell everyone. But the long and short of it is a lot of people don't know. And therefore, a lot of those NFTs are never going to move. And therefore, a lot of those NFTs are going to be lost forever, meaning the supply is going to dwindle significantly. Especially important on some of those limited NFTs where there were only a few hundred in existence before. But set a reminder on your phone or something so you don't forget. Tonight we'll talk about it more, probably after the VeeFriends box opening. And I have a few packs left to open, by the way. Reminder, you won't be able to open many of the packs after May 31st. So if you're sitting on unopened packs, you better get to it. Hey, Randy C. Nadu said, now I need Pop and Stock to make a physical digital Funko checklist so that I can keep tabs on what physicals I'm missing to complete the 499 Pops collection. You know, that's another thing I realized that we're going to lose is right now, if I'm like, oh, did I get that one? I can go back to my history on Drop and look it up and see if that was ever delivered to me. That's going to be gone too. A lot of that's going to be gone. Transaction histories on what you bought, what you sold, all that's going to be gone. It's unfortunate, but I know keeping that site up and running would have cost them money. So we want the doors at Funko to be open above and beyond everything else. My Pop sent me some nice stickers. This was they did their own card drop, series 2 of their cards last weekend. I bought some packs. They sent me some stickers, so we'll toss that in the box game tonight. They sent me 4 of those. I got the checklist. This is the My Pops Mashups cards that they did, featuring artwork of some of their favorite themselves and some of their favorite customers that come by all the time. Little thank you for purchase. They're doing it right. I bought 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 packs. One of these I'm going to put in for the box game tonight, I think. So we'll put that aside right now. And I want to crack these others. I think this is great. They did an in-store event. They opened them. They showed them. People were trading. I wish I could have been there. I would have been there in person for sure. They sold out in 3 days. That's amazing. I was on their Saturday at exactly when they launched to buy mine. There are some different variants, and you can get some one-of-one. They don't call them sketch cards. What do they call them, Chuck? There's a name for them. Is it on the checklist before I go any further? Not that I can read it. Look for these special insert rare variants in the bottom right there. I don't know if you can read that or not. But there are 3. And last time I got one of those special cards, which I have put somewhere to keep it specially protected, and I don't remember where it is now, but it is put aside. Doodles, that's it. All right, here we go. We got what? I might need help from Chuck. We got the Shizo Flan. That looks like a Garbage Pail Kid. I love that. Really fun artwork. We got like an old baseball card. All American Girls. It sure looks like a guy in there where it says All American Girls. Southside Swingers. Oh my. Those are LE50. There are also doodles. Wait, what's LE50? Oh, it says Soggers, not Swingers. It's me partially being blind and like a font that's almost cursive. That's funny. And then we got Trouble in Paradise. The art on these is so fun with Gabby and Rextar. I read Swingers. That's funny. All right, that was pack 1. Some of the cards in the set are LE. Yeah, which ones? Do we know, Nadu? I got the doodle was a 1-of-1, which was really fun. I'm bummed that I don't have it easily accessible. Where did I put this? I don't want to ding the corners taking them out. Oh, we got a duplicate. Oh, yeah, we do. We have a duplicate. Schizoflan. Or Schizoflan. I don't know how I'm reading it. This is a PG-13 channel. I think that's fair. We got a Snart. Their own original character. The My Pops Monsters. That's awesome. The Ness Demon Slayer and Nicken Demon Slayer and Payo Bill. I love it. Right, Misty? Yeah. Oh, I know. I'm aware. And, oh, what is this? Okay, I'm going to have to do it. I'm getting old, guys, and I have to put these on from time to time. I'm just going to have to embrace it. How's that? You ever see me in glasses? You've never seen me in glasses. Let's put a creepy little camp right over here. Oh, I love it. Owen's art. I hate wearing glasses with an absolute passion. This is not going to last long. Ooh, what do we got here? Chevy Man. Hey, fourth curator with Prime, 47 months. Thank you, fourth curator. More than meets the eye. Nice Transformers crossover. Thank you, Punked. It's not all about the looks. I can handle the looks. I hate having them on my face. I hate constantly cleaning them. I hate if I get remotely sweaty. I hate all that. My peripheral vision is shot. I hate it all. Nick's mom gets her hoodies. I'm so glad I can read that now, because otherwise that would have been... I could have said something very bad there, probably. And we got... Dustman's Lucky Dust. That's great. What does it say on there? I get that. I only wear mine when I drive. This says, sprinkle on any giveaway to increase chances of winning. He does have very good luck. That's fun. That's a fun card. The back of them all have the My Pop mashups on there. All right, we got 3 more to go here. Like I said, I kept 1 for the box game tonight. Yeah, Tech, I have used that in the past, for sure. I wear contacts so I can see far away. This nearsighted problem has become an issue just in the last couple years. We got the ABCs, he fixes, OMGs. Oh, she teaches, he fixes. So he must work on the school buses. And we got Claw, the snarky Irish advice. I love that. And then we've got, oh, there's some sort of insert in there. And then Virgil, Nails and Mayhem. But there was a little white paper that I haven't seen the front of. Claw speaks. 3 of 8. What did I get there? It's often a person's mouth that breaks their nose. Wait, does that mean this card is limited? Or what does this mean, Chuck? Is this just like what would come out of the machine? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. So this is just like an extra little thing of like what would have come out of the machine. That's fun. It's not on the same stock. It's not a card. It's like a special printed thing. There are 8 sayings. That's fun. Their version of a insert card. All right, 2 more. By the way, I like these bags as well. I probably don't even need to be ripping them, but it's just fun to do. Oh, hard to complete. Okay, I'm willing to do trades if anybody's looking for those. Oh, I love this already. It's like a golden book setup. The Great Cookie Caper. The Chase for 200 boxes. Amelia the Girl Scout, and I'm guessing her mom, Jess. That's great. I love the golden book look. That's great. I'm trying to make sure I don't spoil these for myself or anyone else. And then we got, oh, another Chevy Man. I got a dupe on the Chevy Man. And then we got, oh, another Nails and Mayhem. Got another dupe. I didn't get many dupes last time, but I think I bought fewer packs. I need to really try to complete these sets. All right, 1 more pack for me. Boba James, what's up? You came in to catch me with my first time wearing my glasses so I can actually see what we're getting here. Oh, this one looks like a Pokemon card. What does that say? Rach Mom. That's fun. I like that. I like that design. And then we got, oh, hey, what? No! No way! I got another one-on-one doodle. My luck is unmatched. What in the hell? And that was almost the pack that I sent to y'all. Oh my God, I got a one-on-one doodle card, my second one in a row. Let's hope the same luck goes over to the VeeFriends cards. Contact us to claim your special card of Captain Kind. What? Let's effing go. I almost read that out loud, Tech. That's amazing. 2 in a row. That's amazing. And my final card. Oh, I love Army of Darkness. That's Army of Pressness. That's amazing. I cannot believe it. I pulled another one of one. 2 drops in a row. 2 one-to-ones in a row. That's unreal. That's unmatched. There's the checklist. So I don't know, out of all the ones, I'd have to sit and go over the checklist. But I'm pretty sure I did pretty good, because I have, what, 7 times 3, 21? Oh, no, I have 6 times 3. So I have at least 18. It looks like there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. About 30 or 40 cards. Ben Feldman, I'm going to give a pack away in the box game tonight, so you'll have a chance, my friend. Let me keep that one-on-one doodle aside there. I cannot believe 2 in a row. That's crazy. Let's hope that luck just parlays right over into what we're about to open next. By the way, if Monster Pete comes around, y'all let me know. I have an envelope from him, and I'd like to wait to open it until he's here with us. Fun. I opened everything else. Okay, we're good to go. All right, I'll hold the doodle card over there so I don't miss it. It is time. That's the last doodle? I think I did that last time, too. It is time. I'm going to crack this open. Last year's Sully's was last. I know, right? Oh, yeah, did somebody clip it? Hopefully somebody clipped it here on stream. That means I have my stupid glasses on. Dang it. I'm just going blind, real Ben Feldman. I wear contacts so I can see far away, but now seeing up close is a problem. If I don't have my contacts in, my close-up vision is fantastic. So actually, I'm wearing contacts so I don't have to wear glasses, so I have to wear glasses so I can see. The other option is to go to bifocals, and not really looking forward to that. Uga, you're going to save yours? Well, I'm diving in. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do the thing. This is a sealed box I got. It looks like, I'm going to double check the packs and make sure everything's cool, but it does have the VF logos on the shrink wrap, so I think I'm probably pretty good. Side story, I went to Target yesterday. I went to Costco and Target's right next to it. So I popped into Target because I did have luck of, last week finding some Disney Neon boxes. And they had 1 box of Disney Neon. I walked up, it was sitting out in the open. I picked it up and the shrink wrap looked suspect. It looked like it had been open. So I'm already like, I'm probably not going to do it. I did buy it on the secondary, yes. I'm probably not going to buy this spot. And then I turn it around. On the backside, there's a hole in the plastic wrap, and there is a brown liquid of some sort in between the box of cards and the plastic. I couldn't get it out of my hands quick enough, and I was like, "Oh, that's disgusting." I went and washed my hands immediately. I should have gone and told somebody at Target, but I was in a hurry. That was disgusting. I don't know what that is. I don't want to know. You're wearing contacts so that you don't have to wear glasses, but then you have to wear glasses because you're wearing contacts. Exactly. It's disgusting. It's horrible. All right, here we go. We got VeeFriends Super Stickers box 2026. Like somebody pointed out, these are thin, but there's some packs in there. It's all about what's in the packs. I'm just gonna take these out at random. I got no approach, no specific game here. Thank you. Yeah, if y'all send your good luck my way, I would really appreciate it. Gary, if you're watching, big fan. Thank you so much. Thank you for employing Shep. He's a wonderful human being. All right, let's make sure there's no secrets lying within. That's an interesting smell. I don't know what that smell is. Something to do with like the manufacturer. All right, we're supposed to have 10 packs. Like there's only 3 or 12 packs with like 3 cards in each. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. All right, let's do it. My first real box of VeeFriends cards. I I honestly don't know a lot about these, so we're going to learn as we go through them. I know I'm excited about anything that Gary's involved in. My girlfriend pulled a $150 Mickey and Minnie short print card. Nice. You got the Disney Neon? I love the Disney Neon. I think they're so fun. I want to buy more packs. All right, let's do it this way. Right up the front, we got a nice shiny bordered honey badger. Followed by an armadillo. What is it? What's the A word? I'm going to have to go back to the glasses. That was a headstrong honey badger. An articulate armadillo. Oh, I'm ready. I'm ready. I got my penny sleeves on standby. Then we got Kind Warrior. And that's the 3 from that one. So all these are like the old school. You would get the you put a quarter in a machine and that cardboard flap. You would slide that out and you'd get a few cards in there. I actually found a machine at a Pizza Hut last year that had butts on things cards like that between the 2 pieces of cardboard. Oh yeah, I got protection on standby. Curiosity. All right, next up. Now there's 3 cards and an extra in here. I don't know what that means. Oh, we got some sort of colored variant there. What does that say? Scratch for a chance to win one of 15 VeeFriends spectacular 1-of-1 NFTs. What? I wonder what the odds of winning off one of these scratcher cards is. That's cool. All right, we'll do that in a minute. Then we got Kindred Kangaroo. Is that what it says? Yeah, Kindred Kangaroo. All right, now we've got... Oh, I ruined the fun. Kind Warrior again, but in a different variant. The first one we got was this like red and gold. This one is a pink. Something to learn there. And then we got the Chill Chinchilla. And the Chill Chinchilla looks an awful lot like the color scheme on that one right there. I know on the back of the pack it shows something. The base set rarity scale goes lava, bubblegum, diamond, hologram, gold, and then emerald. The code cards are always an extra insert in packs. Each code gives you a chance to win one of the spec NFTs, if that makes sense. Yeah, for sure. Exactly, Tech. Yeah, I'm on it. So the so far I've pulled the lavas. Those do like lava. That's the most of the least rare, most common. I got a couple pinks. Wait, I've got multiple cards here. I got a couple pinks. I've got a diamond, and this one is a hologram. Totally looks like it. I think the art on these is so fun. The condition of the cards is tricky. They're looking at these, they look a little almost like bowed, but still in good condition. I think it's just the material that they use to print them on. Emerald is the rarest. That's what I'm seeing. Yeah, if we look at, if we use that for reference. Ooga, thank you for the bits. Ooh, I like the way the bits look now. That's cool. That really stands out. Yeah, there's the rarity scale. I wish I had that. Wait, hold on. Let's do this. I'm sure we can put this on screen. Let's do the, this is the VeeFriends Super Stickers 2026 Rarity Scale. I misspelled every one of those words. Are you kidding me? Is there not like just the same chart that I'm looking at? VeeFriends Super Stickers 2026 Rarity Scale. I just want the same thing I'm looking at on the back of the package as a... Nobody's got this, just that I can grab a screenshot of. That's so funny. Let me just try VeeFriends Rarity Scale. No. Well, I don't think we're going to have it on screen. Wait, what is this? No. Oh, well, it's not going to be on screen. I'll just show you when and if we need to see it. All right, another pack. Had 12 in total here, possible. By the way, another chance. Let's go. These are, by the way, these are different. They're not all the same scratch card either. I wonder if the color of the scratch card indicates anything. Okay, Shep, I'll check that. I almost read you as VeeFriends. Oh, we got another blue toad. That is the tranquil toad. Then we got a pink. Is that a fabulous flamingo? No, a forthright flamingo. I'm trying to guess at some of these. And then we've got another lava troll, tidy troll. I knew that didn't make any sense because they're all like descriptors, not names. All right, let me put these. I'm putting these in the order of the rarity. Shep had an idea. VeeFriends.com spectacular. I'm bringing it up. Rarity guide right there at the top, which is interesting. It doesn't have it laid out top to bottom like the packs do, but you can see it from. Well, that's not even right. Spectacular series. Oh, that's the inserts. There's the checklist. I love that they have checklists. God bless. That's amazing. Product odds. That's got to be it. That's got to be the right area. Their website is wonderful, by the way. I really like you can get to the NFTs, you can get to the product when it drops. There's a lot of awesome aids. Here we go. This is what I was looking for right here. The base set. Lava, a 1 in 3 chance. Bubblegum, a 1 in 5, because I have a box, not a hanger. Diamond 1 in 7, hologram 1 in 12. So that hologram I pulled might be worth a little something. 1 in 25 on gold, 1 in 125 on the emerald. So let me grab a screenshot of this. Actually, yeah, I'll do it like this. And I'll just dump that. To the desktop. Real quick. Hey, cooperate here. Desktop. There we go. And we'll call this rarity. And I don't need, well, the Sully's not up on this screen. So let me add the rare. Oh, no, I'm doing the pack opening here. So let's hide the Sully. And we'll add desktop. There we go. All right, now we have a better idea what we're looking at. That's going to help a lot. Good job, Shep. Tech said, I've got a scratch cards graded unscratched since only 2 max entries per person. Oh, interesting. So I won't know if I'm a winner instantly, is what you're saying. How it works, how to enter on the back of the card here. 1 in 6 super sticker packs includes a scratch off. I've already gotten 2, so I'm probably maxed out on this box. How to enter. Purchase, find a scratch off. Enter the code at the official website to be entered into the prize drawing. Oh, okay. So I'm getting a code off here. I enter it, and then there's going to be a code. It's not an instant win situation. I like it. Okay. Actually, I'm probably going to need this. Hey, what's up, Red Ranger? I'm getting into my first ever box of VeeFriends super stickers. I bought this. This is a 2026 Spectacular series. I bought these aftermarket. I paid a fair amount for the box, but I've been wanting to support Gary V in this project for a while, and I saw somebody commenting that these were on Target.com. Somebody was selling using their marketplace, and I'm like, let's do it. Let's make it happen. June 12th is when the next big Topps Chrome drop comes out, and I'm hoping to be a part of that. Oh, right off the bat, we got a numbered card. Dang it, I ruined it. We got a numbered card. Whoa, let's go. We got Tenacious Turkey 18 of, I think that's 55, because like myself, Gary loves the 5s. Look at the beauty on that diamond. Not a die cut. No, it is a regular card shape. The cards are rounded, not straight edge like other cards. But that is a beauty right there. I'm gonna put the others face down so I don't ruin anything. It's interesting. Wait a minute. Okay, as I put the stack down, I noticed that this card back is different than the other card back. There's something else special in this pack that I don't know what it is yet. But that's the front of the card. This is the back. I was about to say the back of the card looks different, but it doesn't. It's just this other card. That's a beauty right there. That's a beautiful card. I love the art on these, and that is the, this is not the emerald. No, it is the emerald. Because he's green, but it's a blue diamond background. Emerald on diamond. Yeah, that's going to be a nice one. Let's go ahead and get that right in a penny sleeve and a top loader. I can't wait to look that up. Don't even ruin the fun for me. I want to look these up on eBay and be totally surprised in a minute. We'll look at them together. Don't ruin the fun. If you want to go look ahead, you can. Just don't put it in the chat. That is beautiful. I know people really love, and I would too, really love the, when it matches the color, the background. So like green on green looks really cool. This still looks beautiful. I love this card. I'm excited to find out more about it. All right, the other two in that same pack. The middle one, we got a rare robot. That's the pink. And then this last one's something special. The back of the card is different. Kind Warrior. That's some sort of sparkle border. And on the back it says, you've pulled the comic insert from VeeFriends number 9 featuring the first appearance of Kind Warrior. That is also awesome. I love that. I love the sparkly background. It's not just straight up sparkles. It's almost like a digital pattern on the background. That is cool. I don't know if that's rare. It does have like an emerald color to it. I don't know how rare that is, but really, was that necessary? A 1 in 36 chance. Oh, that's up on this screen over here. What is that? Let me hold on. Oh, by the way, so there's more information on the website here. I love stuff like this. You guys know I love the data, right? If we look numbered spectacular series to 55 in the upper right-hand corner, those with a blue background, hologram background, so that's a diamond background, I would assume. 1 in 108 packs. Woohoo! I love it. Very, very cool. And then the comic book, Kind Warrior, inserts 1 in 36 packs. Not even available in hangers, only in the hobby box, which is what I'm opening. For any of y'all that are thinking about getting into cards, this was something I learned a long time ago as a kid, as a collector. And I'm assuming I'm right on this. I've never had anybody really explain it to me. I've just read a little bit here and there. You can buy your regular packs and stuff at like Target, and if you go to Small Fart, places like that, and the odds of pulling really rare stuff is worse than if you buy what they consider hobby boxes or packs. Now there's a whole bunch of different options, but a hobby box is always going to be your best bet if you're willing to spend the money. They're often more expensive, but they give you a better chance at pulling the rare stuff. So that's why there's the differentiation between box and hanger. Officially, yeah, I implied that place. I implied that place. All right, here we go. Pulling another one. I got to quit ruining what's on front there. Oh, right off the bat, we got a gold background numbered to 55. Are you kidding me? We've now pulled 2 packs that are 1 in 108 chance. This is the OG Ox. He's the emerald green on the gold background, number 38 of 55. Wow. 2 I'm going to put those face down. 2 cards numbered to 55. Let's freaking go. I love it. I love it. Now, if I pulled anything of super real high value, I would definitely sell it to turn around and buy a Series 2 or Series 1 NFT. Straight Fire is right. I'm taking good care of those that immediately went into a top loader and a penny sleeve and a top loader. Woo, baby, look at that beaut. OG Ox on the gold, numbered to 55. I love it. All right, what else we have in that pack? We also got a Mint Mink. That is a hologram. Mint Mink, 1 in 12 packs. And we've got a Dolphin. What's the first word? Determined Dolphin Lava. I actually really like the lava. Those are the easiest to come by. They're 1 in 3 packs, but I think they're really cool. Need to get yourself a top loader binder. Yeah, I do. You're right. All right, we still have some packs to go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm not expecting much after those 2 pulls, but you never know. You never know. I love watching when people do pack openings and they pull a God pack of like Pokemon. That is, wow. It's very rare. It's called a God pack for a reason, but every card in there is fire. All right, first up, we got another hologram. We got the Happy Hermit Crab hologram. Then we got the bubblegum, or I'm sorry, the pink Driven Dragon. That is bubblegum, I was right. And then we've got the Innovative Impala. I don't think I've seen, there's one NFT that I've been eyeballing, a Series 2, that's still up for sale and that I'm considering buying, and I haven't seen that one in this set. May not even be in here. Ben's coworker pulled one from a box that Ben bought for him. He paid him back. Wait, pulled a what? You can pull an auto haunted hologram insert in big OG art or die cut case. I would love to pull one of those. Yeah, there's lots of. Something is. I opened this pack and there is a little card or something sitting on the back. We'll go straight to that. What is this? Something about a cockatoo on the back. Oh, it's one of the little stickers. We got some of these at New York Comic Con. They were giving them away as free samples, but we've got the cockatoo. A mini. That makes sense. Call him a mini. That's the courageous cockatoo. Take flight, face the storm, and never look back. I don't know, are there odds on pulling minis out of these? I could search the page for mini. Nothing on the page. Oh, here we go. Additionally, there are 1 in 36 odds, 1 in 12 packs on average, of receiving one mini sticker from the following subsets. Either a base, a tie-dye, or a full holo. I'm assuming this is a base. Yeah, thank you, Tech. I love learning about this stuff. I watch other people. It doesn't stick the same way as if I'm doing it myself. I love learning. Okay, there were two more cards in that pack. We also go, we got the Diamond Cougar. That is the consistent Cougar. It's a 1 in 7 packs to get the diamonds. And we've got a, that's right, we still had 3 cards to go. We got the Competitive Clown Bubblegum. And we've got the, another Impala on the lava. Oh, that's what he pulled. A Pokemon God Pack. He let Ben pick one of the cards, and Ben picked one that is now up to like $1,200. Wow. I don't think I could sit on that, but I'm not a huge Pokemon fan. If I pulled that, I would definitely sell it. Looks like he's trying not to be suspicious. All right, I'm loving this so far. I mean, to pull the 2 numbered to 55, I'm stoked. I can't wait to see the value on those. All right, another pack. I'm gonna open this one facing you guys because I keep running it. Oh, we already have a red. What is this? Oh, a Cynical Cat. That one looks different than the others. Debut card. Oh yeah, I've seen these. Now I pulled 2 numbered cards. I'll show them again here in just a second. But this is a debut card on the red background. It's not numbered, but all the others have had like a black background. So what else is special? This is a VF debut. I'm going to slide that card. Oh, okay. The back of the card also looks different. The rest of these are like a black backer that say super stickers. First sticker appearance for the cat. That's awesome. So this would be... Would this be an insert? Debut cards? Doesn't look like it. So I don't know the odds of pulling those. But oh, here we go. Debut red. 1 in 36 packs. Wow. I think things are going pretty well on this one. Things are going pretty well. That's amazing. All right, we still have 2 more cards. We've got the hologram Flexin' Fox. And we've got the Lava Courageous Cockatoo. These are so fun. Let me I didn't penny sleeve these 2. And Nadu wants we gotta give Nadu a little update. So Nadu, we pulled 2 of they have these cards in there. You're familiar with VeeFriends. Got 2 of these codes to possibly win a 1 of 1 NFT. They're not instant win, but you do submit the code online. And basically, it seems like you get 2 per hobby box. So I'm on track with the odds there. And then out of 2 of the packs just a few minutes ago, we pulled 2 cards numbered to 55. Both are emerald color. This one's on a gold background, number 38 of 55, and this one is on a diamond background, 18 of 55. Nessa, what's up, Nessa? Can you believe this? 2 times in a row, I pulled a 1-of-1 doodle card from the My Pops mashups. Are you kidding me? It was my last pack, next to last card. I did it. I did it. Yeah, and now I'm cracking my first ever box of VeeFriends. I've pulled a few really nice ones. Very happy so far. It's nuts. It's nuts. I still have 4 packs left to go with the super stickers, but thank you to you and Nick for the fun of those. Oh, I bet. They're all like, okay, this guy's getting loaded packs. Well, you know what? I bought 7 packs. I don't know how many they bought, but I bought 7 packs. All right, let's see what else. Whoa, what is this? This is different. This is different. This is a versus card. Spectacular Showdowns, 1 in 36 packs. We got the Dolphin versus the Shark. Bubblegum versus Emerald. Oh, I'm loving this. So much fun. Spectacular Showdown. I love how the back has a different logo for that as well. What's up, Nick? Rigged. That is a fun card as well. This doesn't have the same kind of diamondy background as the others. It's more just a holographic look. But there's some really nice points on there where the color just really bounces on the card. Look at that. Especially behind the shark. Look at that. It almost looks like a lenticular. I love it. I love it. I mean, that's the name of the game. You can't just have all the cards look the same in packs. How boring is that, right? Angus Maximus! What's up, baby? How are you now? All right. We still got 2 more cards in this pack. Oh, we got a diamond, or an emerald. Kindred Kangaroo. And a lava Tranquil Toad. I'm putting these by rarity as I set them aside. Wait, is that my first emerald? No. It is. 1 in 125 packs on the emerald. Holy crap, are you kidding me? I forgot that was the toughest one to pull. I already spaced out on that. 1 in 126 packs. I can't wait to look all this up and comp it in a second. See me with the terms? My first emerald. Oh, I'm on it, Tech. I am on it, baby. Me not even responding to it, like, oh, look, an emerald. Just trying to put it in a stack like a normal. I watch people do card breaks all the time, and I watch them sleeve stuff and put it. I'm like, well, I want to do that one day. And here we are. I'm doing it. I mean, Shep, without even me comping any of this right now, would for anybody that's collected VeeFriends, would you say I hit a pretty good box? I think I did. I think I'm very happy with this box without even seeing the value of anything. Today is that day, right, Red Ranger? 1 in 126 packs is equal to 1 in 378 cards because 3 in a pack. I feel like that seems right. It says, oh, here it says how to read odds. This is great. This what a wonderful website to go with this. Odds 1 in X means find 1 in every X stickers. Okay, so it's not per pack, it's per sticker. So for a sticker, 1 in 36 would mean 1 in every 36 stickers. So the emerald doesn't mean 1 in 136. It means 1 in 125 cards or stickers. So I was saying that wrong. I apologize. An emerald hoot NFT would be a hoot. I agree. I really wish I had more time. I've had a lot of ideas recently that I'd love to implement, but I just don't have the time. I'm barely getting the once a week NFT created. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm not going to look at it first, but I saw it as I was taking it out of the pack. We're starting off with a motivated monster bubblegum. That's 1 in 5 cards. We're saying this right now. Then we're going to follow that up with a lava passionate parrot. And then let's see what this baby is. This is one of the, I think the debut. Ooh, we got the debut. Is that emerald? Debut green 1 in 100 and, no wait, 1 in 632 cards. 1 in 632 cards. Ho snap. That might be the most rare thing I've pulled yet. And it is numbered 278 out of 399. Woo, baby. Love it. Man, let's go. This is exciting. Thank you, Gary V. All right. Still got 1 card left in this pack. Or no, I already saw this. This is the monster bubblegum. I just didn't put it in the right spot. Motivated monster. Now you're cooking with some gas. That's what I'm talking about. 2 more packs. 2 more packs. Come on, auto. That would be, man, wouldn't that be some icing on the cake? Or a lucky black cat, something. Would be pretty cool. I love the lucky black cat. All right. Started off. Oh, another debut card on the orange. 1 in 36 cards. We got the perfect Persian cat. Debut orange. That's the same odds as the red one we pulled earlier. Got the, once again, got the white back. Then we got the bubblegum versatile Viking. Boba James. And then we got the lava kindred kangaroo. Sorry. I was saying it wrong earlier, Misty. I was saying it is out of that many packs, but it's out of that many cards. So if I say 1 in 36, that means I would have had to open 12 packs to pull that 1 card, because there's three cards per pack. So it's 1 in 36 cards that you pull. And remember, 3 cards per pack. But I've already pulled 2 that are 1 in 108 cards, and I pulled 1 that's 1 in 632 cards. So do that math. 632 divided by 3, and then divided by 12, and then I'll tell you per how many boxes. If you want to do the math. I'm not supposed to do math. I've been told I'm horrible at it, so. What'd text say? Oh, Angus said, saw the Blockies Mando figures at Walmart and thought of you. Nice, nice. I don't like that you were shopping there. Tisk, tisk, but I'm glad you saw them. Somebody either let that go. There it is. I didn't agree to. I didn't green light it. But we're gonna allow it this time because it's Angus Maximus. Wait, what did Boba James say? Pro tip for those of you who do want the Mando. Because I know some people that work there. You can go to, if you want to go shop at your local small fart, you could do that. Or it is available on the TikTok shop via Blocky's TikTok. You can just go to the Mando post and it's right there to purchase if you want to do that. Fair enough, Misty. Fair enough. Yeah, I appreciate that, Red Ranger. I appreciate it. Yeah, they're actually, as you would not be surprised to find out, I found out that they're a big partner of the company. They do a lot of work with them, so. All right, last pack. Let's see if we have some. We've already had plenty of luck, so I'm not expecting anything else. Oh, but we got another hologram. 1 in 12 cards. We got the innovative Impala. Another hologram, followed by a bubblegum courageous cockatoo. And then last card here, I don't think it's anything special. We got a lava giraffe, the genuine giraffe. Oh man, but we had some fun with this pack, or this box, and we need to look and see what all I got here. I got a couple more I need to sleeve. This was cool. And I think, I'm guessing just based off of the rarity of these that I pulled some heat. I pulled some good stuff. Let's see here. And of course we have the 2 chances out of 1 of 1 NFT, which would be super dope. All right, let's take a look at the eBay and see what some of these are worth. That's what I use for my comps. Actually, I'm gonna leave that page up because we may need to refer back to it. This one had all the great information. Thanks for that, Shep. That was super helpful. So let's head over to eBay and see what we got here. You think it was? I don't think hot box is the term, but I know what you were going for. All right, let's start off with the super sticker, the Kind Warrior comic book. This one right there. That is the, let's see, Super Stickers VeeFriends comic book Warrior. There's one right there at the top. That's the exact same thing that we pulled. But let's come down and we want to see what they've sold for, not what people are asking for them. And we're looking at like a $2 to $3 card. For some reason, this one sold for $9.99. Maybe the centering and the quality of the card. This one appears to be a little off-center. Maybe just a hair off-center, but still a nice-looking card. Nadu said, could be worse. You could have been one of those people that were trying to get a pocket watch over the weekend. Wait, what? Do I want to know? I probably don't even want to know. All right, let's check out the 2 debut cards that I got that were not numbered. We'll start with the Cynical Cat debut red. Another like $2 or $3 card for that one. That wasn't the rarest one. The orange, I believe, is the rare one. So let's see where we landed on that. That is the Persian cat, perfect Persian cat. Debut. Orange. I forgot to put in orange, but let's just scroll down and see. $4 for one. 99 cents for one. So these aren't as sought after. Now, if you pull, look at this one. You get the numbered to 55. That's a $56 card right there. That's not what I have. I don't have that one numbered to 55, but I have others. Let's go next to we have one of the emerald green perfect Persian cats numbered to $3.99, I believe it was. Let's check that one out. Debut emerald, not green. Or maybe it is green. Let's try green. This one numbered to $3.99, sold for about $15. I'm numbered to $3.99. I'm actually kind of surprised. That seems like a pretty good number. This number to $2.99 on the blue one for $55. I mean, you definitely, when you see numbered cards, you think you definitely want to see something like 99, 50, 18, like a card I bought earlier today. Now let's check this Versus. I don't know if this one, if there's different variants of what's on each side. Let's find out together. This is the Versus, right? Isn't that what it's called? Spectacular Showdown. Spectacular Showdown. Dolphin versus the Shark. One of these sold for $1. I wasn't expecting that much out of that. It's a fun card. I really like it. but it was fairly easy to get pack-wise. Now we're going to get to some of the ones that I think are the actual heat. We'll start with the turkey on the diamond background, numbered to 55. Turkey. I think it's diamond. And then we'll put in /55 to indicate numbered to 55. $20 right there on the top one. And that does match up with what I have. Sometimes it's hard to tell by the scans because the scans will kind of lighten some of the colors. 15 and 20. So about a 1750 card. Not bad. Not bad. Then we got, okay, this one I have high hopes for. We got on the orange background, the OG Ox, numbered to 55. Ox orange. But he's an emerald color on the front. There's a bubblegum one, that was $40. I might need to put emerald. Ooh, like that die cut. That's a nice looking die cut card. Let's try emerald. Emerald on orange. Bubblegum on orange, or a holographic on orange is 40, and that's not even as rare. I don't think. I think the emerald's way more rare. I'm not even seeing one. May have to do a deeper dive on this. Let's take out the Ox and just see if anything emerald on orange numbered to 55 pops up. There's emerald on a like a holographic background. There's orange on an emerald background, so different. Here we go. There's an emerald on an orange background, but it's of the Lucky Cat, which is like the one most people go for. That's a $200 card at auction. I'm guessing this is about a $100 card. I'll have to do a deeper dive because I'm really not seeing any other emeralds on an orange back. Oh, there's one. That one, wow, that one only sold for $19. Emerald gold. Oh, that's emerald gold. Maybe that's why. I said emerald orange. But maybe it's gold. Ah, thank you, Tech. You were there. That's what threw me. I thought there was an orange one as well. Nope, that's what threw it. Gold emerald. Okay. Okay, so not as high as I thought. Dang it. I'm looking more like a $20 card. That's a big difference. But still a nice looking card. I mean, especially if anybody's collecting the Oxes specifically. I know there are people that have their characters 15, 15, 17. So that one's lower than I thought. But still a beautiful card. I love it. Oh no, Bubba James, you're still fighting through that? All right, and then I think this is the rarest one that I pulled out of the day. Going back to this is the Kindred Kangaroo Emerald. It's not numbered, but Emerald cards are 1 in 125 packs, which is harder odds to pull than the spectacular than the numbered to 55. So this one's technically more rare than the numbered ones, which is interesting. Super stickers, VeeFriends, Kangaroo, Emerald. $7. Oh dang, that's lower than I thought too. I thought that one was going to be, even this one numbered to 50. No way. That one says numbered to 55 and it went for $1.25. That can't be right. It's not even numbered. That's why it went for $1.25. That was a lie. That's just a straight up lie. That's not numbered anywhere on that card. Wow, I really thought that was going to be more expensive based on the comps of looking at the other ones. I mean, all in all, no, I think all in all, if I total all it up, and I still got 2 chances at the 1 of 1 NFT, I mean, roughly, I think we're in the $100 to a little over $100 range in cards. So not the full value of what I paid for the box, but I really like some of these cards, and I'm going to be looking maybe to turn these into some cash or trades or whatever as I work towards buying the NFTs. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, VeeFriends, the deal they have with Topps, the way I understand it, is they make X amount and they're done. They don't go back and produce more and more and more. So, like this box, they're not that easy to find. The VeeFriends cards are still early. I think since Pop and Stock, the community is growing, but still not like Pokemon. Yeah, I'm not looking to take immediate action either. For most things I collect, I'm kind of in it for the long haul. Like on those 55s, I wouldn't make any rash decisions because I think numbered cards under 100 is just fire for pretty much anything you collect. Some of these smaller ones I might move. I might hold the debuts. I think those in the long run, as these characters get a bigger, their universe expands and there's more and more for each of the characters. I think it's going to be fun to see what those do. Grade it with CGC. If they look good, get a 10 and sell it for... Exactly. I'll have to go over these with a fine tooth, take a real close look. Like the orange or the gold, emerald on the gold would be one I would consider grading. And that looks like some good centering. The back looks like really good centering. I'll have to take a close look at the edges and the surface. But it looks clean. And then this one looks a little off-centered, so I probably wouldn't grade this to turkey. The green on the diamond. Hard to tell the centering on that side, but if you look at the back, you can see this side has a thicker white border than this side. Red Ranger. No, you breathed on it. No, it was absolutely fun, and I just learned a lot about the product, which is another one of the things I really enjoy. Now I know what I'm looking for a little better. Maybe I find a deal like I did. I found that Sully today at basically like 1/3 of the value on eBay, which I think was a good pickup. What about these others? That one is off-centered, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it is. The best way to tell is on the back. Definitely off-centered. This one's pretty centered. But if it's not already valued at like 20, 30, 40 bucks, I'm not grading. This one's off-centered at the bottom. More white on the top. But there's some beautiful cards. And this is beginning my collection. Plus, I'm going to scratch these two and enter to win the one-of-one NFT. I wonder how many of these are even put out there. What are my odds? It's probably stated somewhere on the back in the very, very fine print. I want to start grading sealed box. I think that's fun. I like watching people crack old boxes or packs. That's one of my favorite things to see the unboxings for. I've seen some people buy, you buy the 86 Fleer basketball and they're hoping to pull a Michael Jordan rookie, but they're paying hundreds or thousands of dollars per pack. I saw somebody break a full box of 86 Fleer. I think they spent like $20,000 or $25,000 for it or whatever, and they got 3 Michael Jordan rookie cards. And if one of those grades 9 or 10, especially 10, you're talking hundreds of thousands of dollars. Look up on eBay for this card, says Misty. A VeeFriends Gary V Error super sticker. All right, let's try. VeeFriends. Why isn't that typing? There we go. Gary V Error super sticker 2026. Like one of these where it's just the white. Those go for near 200 bucks. That's pretty interesting. I mean, look, if I'm going to create my own product and I have control over, I'm going to do this stuff on purpose. It's just so smart. Have these very rare, something could happen during the printing process. Don't take them out. Put them in there. Yeah. The big thing with $999. Did I pick the wrong one, Misty? Are you looking at one that's for sale? Let's see. These are all ones that sold. Oh, yeah. This is for sale. Remember, black means that's what somebody's asking. When you see black numbers, that does not denote value. If we come down to sold and we look, we see one sold for $225. That was on a buy it now. And one sold for $178 at auction. I think you take those two, average them, you're looking at a $200 card. Now, if that one that's at $9.99 is the only one that's out there anymore, that person might get a buy it now offer for, more than the $225. But it's all about demand, right? MTG, miscut, and misprint are extremely valuable. I always want miscut pops. I always wanted miscut pops. I mean, I think even in the NFT space, when we were brainstorming, Brian and I came up with the idea of graded NFTs, and we never got to execute on it, but it would have been really cool as part of a blending process for you to take your cards, turn them in to be graded, and then you get them back and they would come in different grades. I think some other people took some chances did some things kind of like that, but I really wanted to do where any of the cards that or the NFTs I ever put out could be graded. It just would have been a ton of work. If the tools get better, as we hopefully get back into digital collecting one day down the future, I'd love to revisit that. But Pop and Stock says, well, the box, not the pop itself. There are some misprint, miscuts on eBay sometimes. Oh yeah, for sure. I've seen some crazy stuff with the boxes on occasion. Error cards, I think this is an important thing that people really lose sight of. Error cards are usually, and I saw somebody reiterate this the other day, error cards are usually only valuable if the company that manufactured them attempts to correct the issue. In other words, if you look at like the 86 or 85 Fleer Billy Ripken, no, it's 86, Fleer Billy Ripken card where he's holding the bat and it says F face on the bottom. There are like 6 versions of that card because once it got out and Fleer understood that was out there, they started recalling the packs and the boxes and pulling them off of the assembly line. And sometimes they would put a black bar of them. Sometimes they would white out on them. Sometimes they would put a black Sharpie over them. Sometimes they would scratch it off. They had a bunch of different ways that they handled it. And depending on the rarity, which we don't know exact numbers, but people will be like, well, that one's harder to find than the other, so it's more rare. Those have different values. For a long time, that when it first came out, that card, the one that said F face on it was the most valuable one. But it turns out there's a lot more of those than, say, whiteout or black box or whatever. So over the years, and I could probably find a quick Billy Ripken error card checklist. But again, it only has value if someone actually tries to, if the company tries to correct it in some way. Is this? No, that's not the checklist. Let's see. Somebody had to have made a checklist. Maybe not. I know I've seen it before. It's just been... It's been a while. What is this? Okay, here we go. Pardon the F word being on the screen. There's the regular F face on the bat knob. There's whiteout. There's white scribble. There's black scribble. There's a black box. There's a rounded black box. A black box with a fisheye. Saw cut, which that one really boggles my mind. They literally cut up into the card. I don't know why they would do that. Promo fake. I didn't even know about that. And then some ones that have been made like to honor that over the years. I didn't know there's like a Simpsons one, a Simpsons parody card. But if you look at the value of all these over time, like here's the white scribble. We can see the big version. Yeah, look at that. That's what they did. This was back in the olden days. Like they were probably just doing whatever they could. There's the black box. I have the actual F face on the bat knob. Let's see what those go for these days. I have it raw, meaning it's not graded. Look, raw, $65. This is error crease. I don't know what the crease part means. Maybe there's a crease in the card. But this one, in mint condition at auction, went for over $100. A PSA 8, which normally if a card is graded, if it's a 9, it's going to be like the same value as if it's raw, and an 8 would be worse. Like you don't want an 8, you want a 9 or a 10 at worst. I wonder what a 10 goes for on this. 9s and 10s. I'd imagine a 10 is a several $1,000 card now. Whoa, a PSA 10 is $1,500. The most recent one to sell. There's a 1075. It's going up. Yeah, look, whereas a black box error PSA 10, $150. Yeah, PSA 8 is not good. You don't want that. And if you get a PSA 8, you want to crack it, get it out of there, repair it, not do anything wrong. There are some cleaning solutions people use to clean the surface, and I've seen all kinds of tricks of like where they put it between two pieces of glass and press it. They try different things to like straighten out the corners without actually altering the card. I'm not for that at all. But there are some cards that people just send in for grading that they don't take any time to even clean the surface, and that's not good. You want to prep the card properly before you send it in for grading. I act like I'm an expert. I've not graded any cards. I've bought graded cards. I've always wanted to send them in, but I just have never let myself do it. Now, as I go through these and some of my older cards, there are some that I definitely would consider grading. Comics, too. I have comics I would consider grading. Yeah, repair light scratches, that kind of stuff. Yeah, you don't alter the card. If you caught altering a card, you may not be doing any grading at all. But just doing some basic, like, simple maintenance on the card, that kind of stuff. Jay Mesco, what's up? And there's usually not a reason to grade 101. Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point. Like if you got to really think about it, you have a 101. That is a very rare card, the rarest of the rare. Very valuable card by itself. What does grading do for that? Other than protect the card, you're not going to add anything to it because there's nothing to compare it to. It is a 1 of 1. And if it is a perfectly mint 1 of 1 card and you are like, that's guaranteed a 10, then maybe worth it. But if it comes back an 8, to authenticate it, yeah, good call, especially if it's got an autograph or something. But if you were to turn it in and got an 8, you're actually probably bringing down the value. And then that's forever on record. It's a 1 of 1. So there's like, somebody could look it up and go, well, you have this 1 of 1 out of case, but there was one graded. So this one was graded and then you cracked it out of the case. Would be kind of stupid. Tech said, I got a PSA 5 on an out of 20 card, and I was so amazed that I'm keeping it like that because I think it's rare to see a 5. There are, apparently, I've read, I have not looked this up myself, there are people that are trying to do a rainbow of certain cards, like the 89 Upper Deck Ken Griffey Jr., one of the most famous baseball cards of all time. There's a guy who's collected, he has a graded 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and he's looking for a graded 1 to complete the rainbow, but who would freaking grade a card that might get a 1? Like, you wouldn't want to do that. So he's having a hard time completing his set. In fact, if we there's another fun thing to look up. If we look up Ken Griffey 89 Upper Deck PSA 10, what's that even go for these days? Nearly $6,000, around $6,000. I have one autographed by Ken Griffey Jr. It's not graded. I don't remember the condition. I've got to find it. I doubt seriously it would be a 10. Probably if I'm lucky, it's a 9 or an 8. Look at the drop off. A tenth of the value. A 10 right now. A 9 is about a $500 card, and then it's going to really drop off at 8. Better than I thought. But imagine a 2. Is there even a 2 or a 1 out there? There is a PSA 2, and somebody paid $294 for it. They paid more than they paid for an 8. Are there any ones? Maybe this has changed since that article. There's not a PSA 1. Like, I think you would have a real hard time finding a card that would grade a 1. That's so funny. I cannot believe a 2 goes for more than an 8. Look at this. PSA 2 sold for $294 at auction. A PSA 5, $90. That's so crazy. But again, it proves what I always talk about, and that is everything comes down to supply and demand. Yes, a PSA 2 is in worse condition than a 5, but if someone's trying to collect a unique set, like a rainbow of that, like all the numbers, or if their favorite number is 2, or I don't know what reason they'd have for it, but there's enough people that want it, but only 1 or 2 exist, it is now rare for a different reason, and somebody might pay a premium for it. It's so funny. Randy said graders could intentionally damage a card so that it would be a 1. then grade it as such. But would they, if asked? Yeah, would they do it? And what exactly do you have to get it to make it a 1? Like, it could, maybe there's never been one. You can look up population reports. I don't know how to do it, but I'm sure somewhere there's a listing, PSA, that tells you how many 10s in the world. And there's a lot when it comes to that Griffey. There's far less of like a 68 Nolan Ryan or a Mickey Mantle or a Babe Ruth, because they don't exist. They're that hard. Nobody took care of their cards like that. Starting around the era of Ken Griffey Jr., people started caring more. You had dozens of that Griffey. I think I only had the one ever. I made a big mistake. In my birthday that year, 89, I was given $100, or I got $100 in total from family and stuff to spend how I wanted. And my dad took me to a card show, and I could choose between an 89 Upper Deck set, the full box set, which, let's look that up, 89 Upper, which there's all kinds of rumors floating around that they overprinted the hell out of this set. Anyway, here's an 89 Upper Deck factory set, $150. So in all these years, my $100 has increased all the way to $150. That's not a good rate of return, right? But the other option I had was a 1968 Nolan Ryan, Jerry Koosman rookie card. The 2 players on 1 card. If I'd have bought that one, look, a PSA 1, there's a PSA 1 of this one, sold for $725. A PSA, look, a raw card in bad condition, $500. I would have made so much money if I'd have held that card. Here's a PSA 7, $6,300. No way would I have gotten something that would have been less than a 7 back then. I could have owned that card. Here's another PSA 1, $636. If I'd have gotten a, what would a PSA 8 go for? I wish I had bought that card. But later that year, after I bought the set, I took the Ken Griffey Jr. rookie card. I went to another show. I got to meet him, and I got his autograph on the card. Once in a lifetime experience. I met him his rookie year, and there is something that I haven't done a lot of research on, to where autographs of a player earlier in their career are worth more than as they get older. So I have one of his earliest autographs. If I find it, I'm definitely going to send it off to have it authenticated and graded. But I did not at the time get any kind of certificate of authenticity, so I don't know if that's going to be a problem. We'll see. A PSA 8 of that card I could have got for $100, sold for $3,700. A PSA 8 of that card I could have got sold for $13,000. Now that's a rate of return. If only I had. If only. 50-50 chance that I chose wrong. Papa Sock says I had 5 Wayne Gretzky rookie cards, would probably have graded from 3 to 6, sold them about $200 to $250 each, but 35 years ago. Oh, God. I mean, if only it kept 1 or 2, those have got to be mad valuable now. Would putting your card into the bicycle spokes for the cool sound turn it into a PSA? Again, I don't know where the bar is for a 1. And I know some will just get not graded. They're not even good enough for a grade. But what is it that gets a 1? Like, you'd have to really do some research and talk to somebody. God, I wish I had bought that Nolan Ryan. What is it? Are there even a PSA 10? That would be like $100,000 card. I don't even know if it exists. PSA 6 with a PSA 10 autograph, but the actual card. We gotta sort this by price highest. There isn't even a PSA 10 for sale now. There might have been one at one time. How about a 9? Yeah, I don't think you're gonna find a 10 of that card. Here's a 9 sold for $15,000. I don't think I would have been able to get a 9 back in 1989. Would have been very lucky if I did. Red Ranger, I'm sure somebody's tried, and there's a special place in hell for them. It's reserved for them, waiting for them whenever they're ready. A few mil, very possibly. I think so. If it's gonna be if it's gonna be the only one, like if we PSA population pop report. Here we go. Can we just look at it without any kind of... Yeah, we can. Let's look for 1968 Nolan Ryan. Only one. There's not several companies then. Oh, those are tickets. 1968. I guess I better put in... Wait, I did put Nolan Ryan. Player search. Player name. Nolan... Baseball cards. Let's see if this finds it. What? Just the player's last name, but why would I do that? There's going to be other Ryans that have played baseball. What the? Let's try this again. Let's narrow it down like this. Baseball cards. Oh, okay, Tech. That's a good idea. Of course, I closed that window. Nolan Ryan, rookie, 68. So you're saying take this number in the image? Like the one in the bottom right-hand corner there? Let's go to search report. Can I just put the number in there? 140575948. No search results. On PSA tab, look for certification number lookup. Let's see. Research, population report, certification verification, price guide, card facts, search by player or name, price guide. I'm not seeing anywhere where we can just put the number in. PSA, population, report, search, number. Tab should say research, and then it says cert lookup. Research, cert verification. That's probably it. Let's try this again. So if I go to this card, and I think that number is typed down here. There it is. Certification number. Copy. Paste. Aha, there we go. Okay, so we have the card. Sales of similar items. Those are all PSA 1. So there's only 585, or there are 585 PSA 1s in the world. Now, how do I get to the... There we go. Mets rookie number 177. There we go. Population. Now, there was a 10. There's 110 in the world. It probably didn't ever sell on eBay. That would have gone to like golden auctions or something if the person even sold it. Wow. There are only 69 nines in the world. Hey, Kathy, how's it going? How are you now? Thanks for coming by. I hope you're doing well. We've just been talking about collectible cards and stuff, so we're deep down the rabbit hole, as often happens here. Yeah, this is really interesting stuff. I've always wondered about those population reports. I'm glad to hear it. I really am. I hope the family's doing well. Yeah, we actually need to pivot. This is good timing. Kathy could participate if she wanted to. We're going to play the box game next and give you guys a chance to win one of these sweet, sweet prizes. Natasha and myself changed our TV's HDMI inputs board. Wow, just some... was it last night? That's so awesome, Kathy. I got the invitation. I need to send a little something for him. But that's so cool. I'm so proud of him. I can't believe he's old enough to graduate college yet. This is my nephew back in Texas. That's crazy. 18. I remember when he was born. I'm old. I'm so old. All right, we're going to play the box game, guys. What a fun evening we've had. Don't have much time left on the stream because haven't had any kind of dinner or anything. Going to go do that after the box game. But it is a special night in that today, or yesterday, no, it's this today, was the release of Mandalorian and Grogu. 710 graduates. That's a big class. Mine was only 415, 420, somewhere in there. Not yet, Boba James. I do not qualify for AARP just yet. 10,000 years old easily. I feel it some mornings. I've got this very special Mandalorian pop. It's a pretty sure 2018 is what it said. Let me get back out the spectacles because I am old. 2019, I was wrong. Fall convention exclusive, so it's not a New York Comic-Con, but it was the one that came out that was a shared exclusive. AARP is actually available to everyone, regardless of age. Yeah, I did see something about that Red Ranger, and that makes zero sense. That doesn't make any sense. It stands for the American Association of Retired People, right? Why would anyone under the age of 65 be eligible? I don't get it. Somebody probably sued because it was unfair, and that's the world we live in. That really makes zero sense. I mean, I know you're right, but it makes zero sense. They were sued for discrimination. LOL. I got signed up for it when I got my phone. I'm not signing up for it until I'm 65. I don't care what the discounts are. Ben, well, you're very old, so confusion is common. Oh boy, Ben. It's really tough being your friend some days, Ben. Oh, by the way, you guys almost got a Pac-Man NFT tonight. Today is National Pac-Man Day. I just happened to be at a Ross last week, and I found this sweet shirt. Pac-Man on the front, and on the back, it's like the Pac-Man design with Chinese lettering. I think it's awesome. But today's Pac-Man Day, and I would have done an NFT for that, but with Mando and Grogu coming out, they got priority. $10 a month off the phone bill isn't nothing to sneeze at. It's $120 a year, if I'm allowed to do the math. If Zach Bonifer's not here to correct me. We got boxes 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Those are currently empty. They contain nothing. But I'm going to show you guys 5 prizes, and then I'm going to tell you how everyone who's watching is eligible to enter for a chance to win one of the 5 prizes I'm going to show. Of course, I already told you about the Mando Pop. That one, if you win, by the way, it gets shipped to you. No charge to you. I pay for the shipping. It's my thank you for you guys being here. But we've got that. Let me get my Post-its. Where'd my Post-its go? For my other prizes, we've got a Dreams bag. This is a blind bag toy that came from the Rocky Moto party at last year's San Diego Comic-Con. There's some pretty rare items in there from what I understand, but I've never opened that one. That could be yours. We're not doing the Mace Windu pop. We have a Butts on Things squishy. This is pretty interesting. I found these at Five Below, I believe it was, not too long ago, and grabbed them up. But just recently, my stepdaughter, Macy, was watching Hope Scope. She's a YouTuber. She's got 10 million plus followers. And I was in the room watching what she was unboxing, all the stuff that she got online. And she brought up Butts on Things on screen and showed it off and said, I love these. I wish I could find more. They're so cool. She unboxed them. I sent a message to Brian Cook, the artist, because I know him pretty well. And I was like, hey, did you know the Hope Scope? And he's like, I had no idea about this or who she is. So I sent him all the details. And he's like, that's so cool. So somebody who has 10 million followers gave him free shout out, free marketing for his product. That's just absolutely insane. That's so cool. He deserves it. He celebrated 10 years of him creating, and I don't think he's missed a single Friday in 10 years. He's 17 and graduated from... Wow. Sounded like he was 17, graduated from college. I mean, that happens. Some of them do. He's a very smart kid. All right, we've got another prize is the Priscilla Prize Pack. That's our friend Priscilla Valor and Vellum, who I saw today just got her SDCC exclusives approved. You're going to get one of her exclusive... Or, no, this is a mainline. Pin ants. You hang these up on the wall and you put your enamel pins in there to show them off. She gave me a few to give away during Emerald City Comic Con, and this is the last one I have. But in addition to that, you're also going to get a blind bag pin that was a San Diego Comic Con exclusive. So this could be your first one to put on your pin, Ant. You're going to get one of her cool cleaning cloths featuring her art from Emerald City Comic Con, and you're going to get a couple of little tattoos and a sticker, all featuring her artwork. That is the Priscilla prize pack. And that leaves us with just one more prize, which, where did the posting for that go? What was my other prize? Let's put in, we'll get back to the Deadpool. I've got a box of Topps Chrome Deadpool packs. And if you win, you'll get to pick one of these, not the whole box. And we'll open it here on stream to see what you got, because I'm back into the cards right now and I'm loving it. So I need to make Post-its for Mando and for the Deadpool pack, because the last time we did a Deadpool pack, the winner on that was it Chuck? Yeah, it was Cal Laird won that. While I'm pulling all this together, I'm going to show you the prizes again in just a minute. I want to go ahead and get you guys started on buying your entries into the box game. I'll tell you how it works. Let me find, there it is. The giveaways. I'm going to put 7 minutes on the clock. It is the fall exclusive. It is not the New York Comic Con exclusive, Misty, so it's the shared one. But it is the fall, it is that same 2019 exclusive. It's just a shared one. So we're going to do the box game giveaway. Everyone is eligible to participate. If you don't know how many Solly Bucks you have, everybody has them. All you have to do in the chat, even if you've never chatted before, all you have to do is type in !points, POINTS, and it'll tell you how many points you have. Everybody that's on Twitch has been earning them. You didn't have to sign up, nothing. You've just been earning them. You can spend those points. It's 10 points per entry. So if you have 10 points, you can buy at least one entry. If you have 1,000 points, you can buy 100 entries. Max is 150. The only requirement is that you must have a U.S. shipping address. You can live anywhere in the world, but when I go to ship it, it's got to go to a U.S. shipping address. That could be a friend, that could be a reshipper, whatever. 7 minutes on the clock starting now. To enter, you'll type in !enter, followed by the number of tickets that you would like. Remember to do the math. 10 points per ticket. So if you type in !ticket 20, it's going to cost you 200 points. And again, maximum 150. If you want to make it easy on yourself, you don't want to do the math, you can type !enter max, MAX, and it'll just buy the maximum number of tickets that you're eligible to purchase. Use them up. You can come back and earn more later. I'm going to give away a bunch of points at the end of the stream, so if you hang around, you're guaranteed to get back a minimum 150 points right there. Let's see. We've got Deadpool cards, Deadpool pack. And we've got Mando Pop. Okay, I'm going to show the prizes one more time, then load the boxes. Here's how it's going to go. 7 minutes are ticking by. We've already 1 minute in. At the end of 7 minutes, I'll close the giveaways. I will pick the entry period. I will pick one winner. That person is my contestant, like it's The Price is Right. What's up, Savage? How are you now? Like The Price is Right. You're going to come on down. You're going to tell me which box you want. 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. We're going to open it up, and whatever posted is in that box is the prize you win, right? So somebody's guaranteed to win something. We've got the Dreams bag. That's the bag from Rocky Moto, an exclusive from San Diego Comic Con, their party. We've got the Mando Pop, which I've been saving for a couple of years. That is this one. That was a fall exclusive, fall convention exclusive. We've got a Butts on Things squishy that I bought at Five Below, featuring the artwork of one of our good friends, Brian Cook Art. We've got a Deadpool pack. You'll get to pick one pack out of this box. We'll open it for you right here on screen, and that's the prize you win. And then last but not least, from our friend Priscilla, we've got an entire prize pack featuring her art. One of the pen ants, a pen, a cleaning cloth, stickers. You get all that from Priscilla. All right, I'm going to take these and put them in these boxes without looking to see which post-it goes in which box. What's up, Molly Wopt? How are you now? Molly Wopt has won before. Recently, was it Monster Pete won it all? We played one game where there was a chance to win all the prizes, and he won them all. FYI, Friday, June 5th is a new Fortnite season. Rumor is it may have Motu content. Dope. I have not played in 2 months, something like that. And as much as I love Fortnite and I miss it, having that time back has allowed me to focus on other things. I'm just scared to get back in it. I'm scared to get sucked up into the daily grind. Lots of differences. Now, I saw a video today, somebody live playing, and they were doing some sort, they were Batman, and they were doing some sort of mini games within the map and earning coins, and I was like, oh, that looks like fun, but I just can't let myself get back into it right now. I do want to play some more of the video retro rewind game that I was playing. I saw that an update is out with some new additions, so maybe one of these weeks we'll get back to that. What's up, Clint Crockett? How are you now? All right, the boxes are loaded. I don't think we have a Falconer tonight, so you guys will have to pay attention to know what the prize options are. We're at 3.5 minutes, so we're halfway through the giveaway. At the end of 7 minutes, we're going to pick one winner from all these entries, and somebody's going to be my contestant on the game. In the meantime, don't forget, if you have a Wax wallet, you can get an NFT for free. I made this Nerdy Night NFT inspired by Mandalorian and Grogu. You can only sign up during the 2-hour window or 2-hour plus window I'm streaming tonight. That's the only way to get it. After that, it's done. These are more and more limited now because not as many people are signing up for them. That could be a good thing or a bad thing or both. I don't know. Boxes are loaded. Prizes one more time. We got the Mando Pop. We got the Butts on Things Squishy. We got the Dreams Bag. We got the Deadpool card pack. And last but not least, and I've already put it away, we've got the Priscilla prize pack, so I can't show that again. I stopped because I can't access my Wax wallet. Bubba James, have you looked into the possibility of just creating another wallet? I can't remember what the barrier was there. Was there a way to create another, like on a different computer or even in a incognito tab or something? Is there a way for you to create another wallet and do that? I can't remember if we ran into a barrier or not. Or even have somebody else on another computer in another state, if you have to, create a wallet for you, but you still get the user ID and password, whatever. I mean, if I can help with that, if you can't find another way, I can see if I have some time to help you. I don't want you to lose all your stuff. That would suck. Oh, hey, Falconer is here. Thank you, Falconer. Falconer's got our list of prizes. You guys have just under 2 minutes left to get your entries. Exclamation point enter, followed by the number of tickets you'd like, or exclamation point ticket, followed by the number of tickets you'd like. They are 10 Sully bucks or points each. Minimum of 1, maximum of 150. Daddy. Oh, we just want to make sure you get it taken care of in time, Boba James. You still got 9 days left to do it. And again, I asked this a lot in the last couple weeks. We didn't focus on it tonight, but make sure you tell everybody in your communities that you think might have collected. Hey, if you ever collected those, make sure you get over there, transfer them out, or else there's going to be some very upset people come June 1st. And you know that's when it's going to happen. June 1st, June 2nd, there's a whole bunch of people are going to wake up and be like, I haven't looked in there in a while. They're going to go look, and they'll be like, well, what happened? As far as we know, no emails were sent to anybody. There's been a couple of tweets from Drop and one from Funko, and that's it. So there's going to be a lot of upset people and a lot of lost NFTs and a lot of lost USDC. It's a real shame. But I know that as far as why they wouldn't warn people, like they just simply don't have the... Oh, did they? I didn't see that, Missy. That's good. Thank God, that's good. They might, Red Ranger. Okay, that's good. I did not see that email, but I'm really glad that went out. I hope people saw it. I'm sure a lot of people treated it like just spam and ignored it, but hey. Sometimes it's good to have a second wallet that you can keep empty, so if you scan QR codes... Yeah, that's a good idea, too. We know some people that have been scammed over the years, and we don't want to see it happen. All right, technically, time is up, but I'll give everybody another 10 seconds to enter. 10, 9, 8... 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're closing it out with just under 1,000 total tickets purchased. That means if you bought 150, you got a very good chance. Little drum roll in the chat. Thank you, Official, for kicking it off. Here we go, picking our winner in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And our winner this week is Tech. Hey, Funko Addict Tech, let's go. He had a 7% chance of winning, or 6.81% chance of winning. That's amazing, Tech. Congratulations. Tell me a box number 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5 and which prize you are hoping to win, and we will get this underway. Let me make sure I got a spot here to put our box. I know he's... There you go. He was drum rolling, so we know he's here. We don't need to start the timer. He said, let's go. I can hear his voice in my head. Box 3, and he's looking for the Mando. This man knows how to play the game. Box 3 is usually where I would tell you to go. Somehow it ends up having the fire a lot. Could show you what's in it right now, but we're not going to. We're going to put it right up there. No shenanigans. We're going to show you all the prizes you didn't win first. Oh, of course I accidentally barely touched the light, and it had to come crashing to the ground. I just realized something. I forgot. Actually, the light following helped. Tech is going to automatically get one of these packs from My Pops as well. I put that aside just for whoever won tonight and forgot to mention it. So Tech's also going to get that. Tech, we're starting with box 5. The first prize you did not win. You are not getting the Deadpool pack. I couldn't read my own writing. The Deadpool pack. I really thought that's what you were going to end up with, given our affinity for collecting cards and stuff. No Deadpool pack for you. All right, let's move on the other end. Another prize you didn't win, box 1. Oh, perfect spin. You did not win. Oh, no, in box 1, the Mando Pop. We were wrong, and there's no chance of winning it all tonight. But we still have the Priscilla prize pack, the Butts on Things, and the Dreams blind bags up for grabs. Box 4, another prize you did not win. You did not win the Butts on Things squishy bag. You're down to a Priscilla peepee or a Dreams bag. Now, I don't often make deals, but I think I'm going to make one here because I don't know what Tech collects. But Tech, I will give you an option if you want to. Don't answer yet. If you want to, you can choose the Priscilla prize pack, but the only thing is you will forfeit this pack of cards from My Pops, and I will give that to someone else. If you want it, you can pick the Priscilla prize pack. You will just not get the My Pops cards, or we can play it out. So your choices are Priscilla PP or play it out. Boba says, I need the D23 stickered one, even though it's just a common with the sticker. I mean, if you're like me, when I was hardcore collecting, I wanted every version of every one. What do you think, Shep? Not Shep. What do you think, Tech? Priscilla PP or play it out? Oh, I agree. I think stickers matter. Tech says, you had me till I had to give up the cards. So I think that means play it out. All right, fair enough. It comes down to box 2, a prize you did not win, and box 3, the prize you did win. Let's see what he's got. I had to put some kind of penalty in there. Box 3, he is winning. Oh, to add to the drama. To add to the drama, he's winning the Priscilla PP. He's getting it anyway. Let's go. You're going to get the pin ant. You're going to get the enamel pin. You're going to get the sticker. You're going to get the cleaning cloth. I'll show you all again, because that's the reason Priscilla gives me this stuff, is not to just talk about it, but to show it. You're going to get the pin ant. You're going to get the blind bag enamel pin, and if you'd like, I can open that and show you what you got. You're going to get the cleaning cloth featuring your art from Emerald City Comic Con. You're going to get the Emerald City Comic Con sticker. You're going to get the tattoos. The pin ant. Yeah, exactly. You're getting all of that courtesy of our good friend Valor and Vellum Priscilla. She's amazing. And on top of that all, you are going to also get from My Pops one of these beautiful bags featuring, I think it's 3, was it 3? Of their exclusive Wave 2 of their mashups cards. I love it. Congratulations, Tech. What do you want me to do on the pin? Do you want me to open that now? Or do you want to wait and get it yourself and then open it? Your call, my friend. Your call. Oh, by the way, box 2 should say Dreams bag, which it does. No shenanigans. No shenanigans. He said, so dope. Thank you so much. You're very welcome. Do you want me to open the pin or keep it sealed and you find out on your own when you receive it. Your call. This light has been the bane of my existence for years, but I need an extra light. It comes with this stand that either goes this all out or nothing. You can't, and I want the light higher, so I try to adjust it like this, and then inevitably just falls over. I need another stand. I'm just being cheap. There we go. Tech says, let's rip everything open. You got the hot hands. Do I? All right. First up, we're going to get the blind bag from Priscilla. This was a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive this last year, and it features the very iconic design of the Hall labels. There's Halls A, B, C, D, 3, all the way through Hall H, with Hall H being the most famous because that's where one of the big panel rooms is. And this one, I believe, has a little spinning letter in there, so you get like 2 halls in there. So let's see what you got. You got the Hall F, as in fun. Nothing else, as in fun, or Funko Addict Tech, if you will. The odds on pulling the Hall F were... That's limited to 181 pieces, so that was the most common of the different options. There was only 127 of the Hall H's, but that little F in the center, I believe, spins around. Just can't do it while it's on the pin backer. F as in Funko Addict Tech, exactly. I hope you don't mind. It's F on one side and E on the other. I think that is so cool. I love that design. And it is so San Diego Comic-Con, so iconic. It's got the official San Diego Comic-Con exclusive sticker printed right on the corner there. I'll put it back the way it belongs. Congratulations, Tech. You're a Hall F. F is in fabulous. Let me calling people a Hall F. I don't think that's going to go well. What are we giving to Misty? I agree. Give it to Misty. Wait, what did I miss? Yeah, it's so cool. It's so cool. Let me find a box to put all this in to keep it separate for you. I don't want to make any mistakes and ship or not ship everything. All right. Let me write your name on there before we close it out. Funko. I don't know. I assume she sold out of those, but Priscilla does have sometimes stuff left from previous cons on her website. So you might check, I think it's valorandvellum.com. Just to make sure. Wait, what's the up? She sold out? Or there might be extras? Y'all heard him say, I agree, give it to Misty. Wait, what are y'all talking about? Misty gets what? What are we talking about? What are we, huh? I don't know what y'all are saying. Tech 1. Y'all quit messing with me. I was going to hold off until Monster Pete got here to open this, but he has not shown up yet, so I think I'm going to go ahead and do it. I feel bad he's not here. But hopefully he'll catch the VOD later. I pre-opened the envelope because I didn't see who it was from. I thought this was a card I ordered. But this is from Monster Pete. It's one of these lucky money envelopes. Did he send me just a pack of money? It feels heavy, like there's a card inside. I think maybe he just used the envelope from something. Oh no, it actually is lucky money. And it's a $2 bill. I haven't seen one of these in forever. Oh, whoa. Look at that. It's an embellished $2 bill. What does this say? This is so cool. Look how beautiful that is. It's like Canadian money. 2016 Year of the Monkey. Genuine banknote. Certificate of authenticity certifies that the bill you received is genuine legal tender. Imagine taking this in to pay for something. The artists of the Merrick Mint used a technology to enhance this uncirculated currency, creating a collectible work of art. Your bill is guaranteed authentic. That is gorgeous. So they used an embossing technique and some sort of, they've somehow figured out how to print and put the color on the $2 bill. So it's still legal tender. That's really cool. Yeah, it does look like it might be responsive to blacklight. Let's see. Ooh, the white ink in the $2 bill does show up pretty nice. And whatever that is, just to the bottom right, there's a Chinese symbol there. Yeah, really, that white down there really shows. I don't think anything on the back is any different. It'd be cool if something appeared on there that you couldn't see otherwise. Now, nothing was embellished on the back. That is really cool. How sweet of Monster Pete to send that over. And that is the mintiest $2 bill I have ever seen. It's worth at least $4. I'm not spending it. There was a place in Houston, I don't know if it's still open, where you could take your I think it was recycling or something too, or metal scraps or whatever. I don't remember what it was, and they would pay you in $2 bills. And I always thought that was interesting because I was like, how many $2 bills are even in circulation? I know my grandfather kept some when I was a young kid. I still have one or two of them. They're not in near as good a condition. But like anything else, they haven't been printed in a long time, and collectibles are collectibles. That was very sweet of Monster Pete. I don't know what inspired him to send that, but I love it. Okay, gang, I think that's it for the week, unless anybody has any questions. This is a great time to ask if you have any questions about Drop and Atomica, because I could show you on screen. I know there were a couple people on Twitter that saw my tweets and asked some questions. A lot of them said, I haven't heard anything about this. Please spread the word. Take a minute to think about the people that you know, maybe that you interacted with or traded with or whatever, and let them know about the site closing down. And if they have questions, feel free to give them my Twitter and say, hey, bring it on, ask Sully, he'll know. Hey, Kathy, thank you for coming by, I appreciate it. So good to see your name pop up. Where I lived in Florida, there was a circus that used $2 bills a lot, so there's a lot floating around Southwest Florida. But is that recently, or is that a long time ago? Because I haven't seen a $2 bill just in circulation in forever. I think a lot of people just kept them at home. Text it as Nifty Blocks down. Nifty Blocks is essentially down. I can't find anything on their site that works. Occasionally it'll come halfway up. The story I knew, it's not a story, the fact I knew is that the guy that was running Nifty Blocks was on a podcast, and he had to announce, basically, this was 6 to 9 months ago, that they were out of funds, they were out of money, and that he had to let everyone go. He was the only one left, and I guess he was a coder or engineer of some sort. He was the only one left to keep the site up and running. And I assume, this part is not fact, this is an assumption, is that he either just got tired of making nothing off of it and walked away, or maybe something happened to him. I don't know. I've seen no updates socially on any of the accounts, but it's been down for a few weeks now, and I assume it's gone forever. That's a real shame. Yeah, I love the site, and I love the ability to do like blends and stuff. What really sucks is, for me, I have blends in there that I'll never be able to go in and do anything with now. I can't even close them out and get rid of, or get the stuff out of the pools. I think it's trapped in there forever. There might be a way through my access to the blockchain. But also, like, I was looking at, there's some of Priscilla's packs are on sale. I could have bought those and still done some of the blends that were outstanding, and now I can't do that either. I'm hoping maybe there's a plan for him to bring it back, but unless something changes with Wax, I don't see a lot of potential. I did see an interesting thing today, and Poppenstock probably knows a lot more about this than I do, but the MLB, the Topps cards that they put on there, one of the very first projects I got involved in on the Wax blockchain, those are still hot. And a Judge card, Judge from the Yankees, sold for like $400 and something. I think it was. There's an account that tracks all of the recent sales, the big ones. And so there's still some people out there collecting and people that are willing to invest. So maybe there's a chance. But man, it has been very quiet for a while now. Nadu said you just have to figure out how to pull all your NFTs that are in the blends and the tokens. Yeah, well, I mean, that's no easy task, no matter how you look at it. I'm hoping it comes back, but I wouldn't hold my breath. There's just no money in Wax right now, unfortunately. So I can't open your sealed pack I have on Atomic Hub. Well, if you have a sealed pack, it's in your Wax wallet. And you would be able to open it, I think. I don't think it can only be opened on Atomic Hub, but I could be wrong. Maybe it can only be on Nifty Blocks. Oh, it's a good question. I know with Priscilla's packs, if I wanted to open one, could I? Let's see. I have some of her packs. Like, what happens if I try? Actually, my own packs. I should probably just try that. And I do have some of hers too, but if I go to Nerds Unite and go to pack, no, it's not spelled P-S-C-K. That's why. If secondary sales for Funko stay active, how much could Funko still be making? I think their rate was 6%. Let's see. Bonus pack, bonus pack, bonus pack. Let's try to open one of these. So I don't have the unpack link built in. No, they may be sealed off unless Atomic Hub comes back. You may not be able to open my packs. Priscilla may have put hers in such a way that you could open them from Wax as well. I mean, there might be a way around it through the contracts. Oh, wrong spot. And it's under Sune. I know this. I just was looking earlier. I got to figure out how to unstake my Nifty. I got like 50. Yeah, I had a bunch staked in there as well. There's got to be a way through the contracts to do it. I bought a bundle earlier today of Priscilla stuff for like $1 or something. I got all these cheap. I'm constantly still adding stuff from her collection. Let's see. Here's one, a promo pack. If I go down, she doesn't have the unpack there either. So I think hers are also trapped. Yeah, let's look at one of the Funko projects. If we look at like TMNT, I think all of them followed the same suit with TMNT. Their royalty fee is $6. So every time an NFT changes hands, 6% of that goes to Funko. Because they did everyone in different projects, there's not a place to get one easy answer. But oh, look at this. Over its lifetime, the first TMNT drop, two waves, did $4.3 million on the Wax blockchain. Now, assuming there's probably some other things to factor in there, but assuming a 6% on all of that, and it wouldn't be. Like, there's the initial sales they would make 6% off. So let's take out, like, let's make it 3.5 million. 3500123 times 0.06. They've made $210,000 in secondary market sales just off of TMNT. Now, that's probably the biggest, if not one of the biggest. Let's take something small like Daria. And there's only $13,000 in sales on there. So I would guess that maybe lifetime they've made maybe $1 million on secondary market sales. And that's just a general guess. I bet now, considering how much things have slowed down, I don't think the Harry Potter one's going to have any measurement since it was a drop exclusive. Man, all this useless knowledge in our heads. I don't know if it may have had some recent. Wow. So it must somehow have tracked what happened on drop as well. $257,000 volume on Harry Potter. Very interesting. I don't know where that comes from. But I'd be willing to bet now, based on how it slowed down, you would have to look up each of the projects and see what sales have happened within the last month to find out what they've made in the last month. I'd bet maybe it's a few $100, if that. It's not much. Now, dream world, dream scenario, this is cyclical, and this comes back around, and all of a sudden Wax is bumping again in a few years, and people are looking at things like the Harry Potter Grail, which is still a $20 NFT, and like the Back to the Future and the Jurassic Park and the TMNT, and now these things are going for hundreds of dollars again, which could very well happen. Funko could all of a sudden see a nice influx of money coming to them. Here's the question. What happens if, I'm not saying it's even possible, let's just word it this way. What if a company, not Funko, any company that had NFTs at that scale, if 5 years later and they're bankrupt, their company's gone, they no longer exist, and their stuff starts bumping on the secondary market, where's the money go? Somebody who just happens to be holding the keys to ownership of it? I mean, I don't even know what that would look like. It's so interesting. Like, I would imagine that over time, like, does anybody at Funko even know how to access? Like, they could still reach out to the guys that worked on Drop, but where the Hot Wheels team? Are those people still around to even know what to do if there's money coming in? The Tops team? Are those guys still around? I mean, Boba James, you should definitely try yourself first, or let me know what the barriers are that you're running into. But if you absolutely cannot do it, then yeah, I'll be happy to help you try. What was the barrier that kept you from opening a new wallet? I think you said that every time you went in, it just logged you in automatically to your wallet. But that wouldn't happen if you used a incognito browser or another machine that you've never logged in before, another PC. Well, yeah, Misty, but it's much like what happens when somebody dies now. If you don't even think about the ownership of this digital stuff and it has no value now, or such little value that it's kind of a joke, does that even get settled? Does somebody hand over, here's the username and the password and the phrase, the passphrase, well, here's all this? Does that even thought about? I bet that could easily get overlooked and forgotten about. It's interesting. It's interesting. When you deem it to have no value now, would you bother? Grossener says, I feel like a lot of that becomes institutional knowledge. You know all the stuff we knew that was never fully documented at your old companies. It all dissolved to nowhere. Yeah. There's plenty of things I knew about previous companies that when they let me go, there was nobody else to do it. One company laid me off and gave up $500,000 in sales a month because I was the only person that knew how to do what I did. It was really a short-sighted layoff. Not very smart at all. They tried to hire me back later. I was like, no, thank you. I'm not interested any longer. You did me dirty. Okay, I got to get out of here. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out. I appreciate it. Yeah, try a different browser, Bubba James, first. I am happy to help. It's going to take a little time to do all that. It'd be much easier if you could do it. Try incognito browser, or try a different an iPad or a PC or a laptop or whatever that you have not done it on before, and you should be able to do it. The only reason it's defaulting to the current info is because that's in your cache somewhere. So it's like, oh, we know who this is. And you're like, no, I don't want you to know who I am. So you kind of got to fake it out. Yeah, if you have any questions, please feel free to hit me up on Twitter. You can send me a DM. It'd be better if you just kept it public. Just started with @CSLE, because there's other people that would benefit from the knowledge as well. You're probably going to think of some things I didn't think of, but we only have 9 days left to figure out the answers to these questions and get it resolved. So make sure you do that. I have some packs left, and I didn't get to it tonight, but maybe next Friday we'll open the very last time. We'll open some packs for the drop stuff and see what comes out of it. Could be fun. Could be a lot of fun. Let me add you all some points. Let's do 200 for everybody. And then let's look for somebody to raid over to. Let's see who's on. Don't forget to support Pop and Stock and Twitchy Tides TV. I have not been playing them recently just because I've been trying to really focus on my work stuff, and that was distracting me. But they're great. They're fun little, like, things to do during the day. I know, like, I see Clint Crockett in there doing them all the time. Some of you are in there all the time. Q Swin, online in, Chris Perillo. God, so many people I follow. I think Las Vegas Ape is just running some games. He's not actually at his seat. Let's see. Yeah, I want to raid to somebody where there's somebody in the seat. Sensei Bullrog's site is running, but he's not in the seat either. He's just running Twitchy Tides and some other stuff. Let's go over to... I like this guy. This older gentleman, OK Roach. He plays Fortnite. I've raided over to him before. And he's a super nice guy. He's very funny. And so if you like Fortnite, you'll like hanging out with him. All right, here we go. We're going to raid over to OK Roach. You guys go hang out with them and have a good time. Remember to wash your hands, check in on somebody you love, make sure they're doing okay, and above all else, most importantly, Nerds Unite. Have a wonderful week. Thank you, everybody. Happy Pac-Man Day. Bye. Why does it sound muted? There it went.
It's a raid. It's a raid. It's a Sully raid. New bug killer discovery from John. Sully, thanks for bringing your folks over here. Happy Friday to you. How was your stream? How are your games? Welcome in, everybody. Y'all don't know, my name's Roach. You can call me Roach, you can call me Jonathan, either one. I am a Christian family-friendly streamer, so if you can keep it family-friendly in the chat, it would be much appreciated. I've been trying to play Fortnite since Chapter 1, Season 3. Not very good at Fortnite. Oh, what? Oh, what?
Some sort of miscommunication where we were dropping or something.
Well,
I said I needed the toilet real quick.
Oh no.
I've been trying to ready up, it would have put you two in the game and left me in the lobby. Oh, that's because of the new update. See if I can find a car. I got footsteps on me.
Run, John, run. How were your games tonight? Were they sweaty? We are consistently coming in second place. Okay. We ready to push bounty or no?
I haven't got a whole lot of ammo.
I don't either, but we've looted this place out.
Alright. Footsteps on me. Right next to me.
Oh, come on, Fortnite, let me up! I give up. So tired of not being able to mandle. Drives me bananas.
Got him.
Bananas.
Another one straight away. Up on the hill, he's going up high ground.
Ah!
Sorry.
Oh man. I'm awake now. Golly.
Come on, you chicken. Why don't you stay?
I get that nemesis.
Fight.
They're driving off in the reboot, or
Yeah,
someone
but
is.
there's another team.
Oh, yep,
Up
on the roof.
up on the roof. One of them took off. Why is the scanner not staying on him now? It used to stay on him longer.
What? He blinked. He went somewhere else.
Mm-hmm.
Out there. That was way too high.
Down there.
What? Behind me. What? In the bush behind me.
I am gonna run out of ammo.
There's a car. Where was?
I got stuck. I completely rolled off.
Ah! Behind me, John. Coming at you.
The ever while.
Oh my goodness.
I haven't got the chance.
Who let all the sweats out? And why does everybody run? They run. Sully, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you all for coming in with Sully.
Oh, come on.
Who let the sweats out? Who?
It's just unfortunate because I kept getting beamed from different directions. The guy beaming me in the back in the bush, and then another guy beaming me from a rooftop somewhere.
All these rivalries running. Man, I'm way far behind. Firewalker.
That's one of the things that's putting us in a lot of trouble, though. Is chasing after the rival. Because we're getting pulled straight into the middle of everything.
Chicken wing. I hope. I'm driving. I don't know where y'all want to go. I'm just goofing around. to Squibby. Squibby, Squibby. Big define time to jump off the bus.
There's 2 gold fishing spots down here. I don't see anybody gliding in after us. Arrival right next to us. Nice.
Yeah, they landed at the little building back there.
Oh, come on. Fine. Why can't I mantle onto that? Thank you. Goodness gracious. Goodness gracious.
I keep finding shotguns. I need a spray weapon, please.
Yep, I just pulled a shotgun from this gold.
I
Oh.
too have a legendary shotgun.
I just got a Midas.
Nice.
I already have a gold AR.
What's up, what's up, what's up? Oh dear. Knock 1. Knock 2.
They're bots.
Yeah.
Does anyone want a gold weapon? Assault rifle, chaos reloader,
Come on, rivalry clear.
hammer revolver.
Heading that way.